my belt of incredible dexterity to +4.
How much money do you have?
I have like 3k.
No. Well, actually,
I think that's what I'm asking,
maybe.
right? I think it may be
Maybe.
possible.
Let me look.
Well, we're live with session 16
Perfect.
of our Tension Rising. Last half session, you guys just finished preparing for scaling the mountains, but now I guess you're talking about some upgrades and stuff before you guys head out.
Yeah, basic upgrades would have been done during the month of downtime me and Whitney had while Felix was.
Well, do you still have days to spend for stuff, right? Because otherwise.
Yes, I had some. Well, it's when I was just didn't know.
Yeah, well, at this point, we can just hand wave saying the month downtime, get everything you need done, kind of get done.
Okay.
Um,
Perfect. Should we do some RP with picking up the goggles, or is it just like, you know?
I would need 5,400 Felix.
Okay. Actually, that much, even though I already have the smaller one.
So the small one is 4,000. The plus 4 one is 16.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Yes, that's a very strong in Pathfinder.
I looked at the wrong one. I looked at the construction requirements, not the cost thingy. Not bad.
I was more talking about like, do you want +2 to another stat? Because that is cheaper.
Nah.
That's nothing you would want.
Nah. I'm already super cool. Look at me.
Oh, one thing that we do realize is if you grow smaller, you aren't strong enough to actually still carry all your shit though.
Which is kind of weird.
Well, it's because you go smaller, so your carrying capacity gets halved by normal.
Yes.
And then
yes,
that
it does.
well,
But the weird thing is that my gear doesn't change weight as I change size.
because
But
small
my carrying capacity changes.
Small is still the same weight.
It's still weird, right?
How
my stuff shrinks with me, right? I get smaller. My stuff shrinks with me. Hence, my carrying capacity changes because I'm smaller. But my
I think
stuff still
the penalty comes
weighs the
because
same way.
when you get smaller, you get a strength penalty. I think that's where the change is coming from. You lose strength.
Also, let me see if I can find it, because it is talked about also the size of items.
I think the whole thing just comes down to you to -2 penalty to strength when you do reduce person. So
Yeah,
you're
but
losing...
which means like his items aren't getting like also
Actually,
like
no,
less
it's
than
not
weight.
just -2 penalty. Like it's way more than that.
Yeah, you get -2 to your strength stuff. Your maximum carrying capacity get technically cut in half because your size goes down. And then it comes to blue pop kicking it up, doubling it again to just normal, medium-sized.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what it is. Okay. Why was it that I saw this? It's actually important. Wait. Multi. For items.
Well, all that means is I'm gonna have to switch out my chain shirt for a thong of hotness eventually.
Okay, no, here someone says actually, no, this might be wrong. Oh, is it? No. I'm actually so annoyed with it now, but I can't find that. Some people are saying here, no, it does get halved, but I swear I saw that it didn't. Or maybe was it money that didn't get halved?
Doesn't matter.
Because, yeah, like it doesn't update weight properly. And I think maybe it's because technically it's just like sizing to you, but it's still like the same amount of density and stuff like that. Maybe that's the idea why, like.
Well, the density would have to increase for it to be the same weight.
That, yeah, like.
Yeah. Okay. Either way, it doesn't matter too much. Another quick question about elephant in the room, because I forget things. Weapon focus. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it changes it to a group instead of a singular weapon. So if you like normally would use swords, it's like all one-handed swords or all daggers versus like a specific type of sword or dagger.
Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up the rogue talent that gives me weapon focus, and I'm gonna put that in daggers, because that sounds
Well, it would be on the fighter group. It's basically the idea that it is. Which would be Blades Light, I think?
Yeah, Blades Light. That's what they're called.
Yeah, you can either be Light Blades, Throne, or Tribal. That's the group you need to pick from.
Okay.
So, yeah, Light Blades. And they should also still apply to the Wind Knights that I made you.
Yeah, your gear should weigh half when you get small.
Yeah.
I don't know if the thing is doing that when you get small.
It does not.
Interesting.
Yeah, my shit should weigh 5 times whenever I get enlarged. From its original number. Oh, no. It's weird.
It's okay.
Oh, but then you can just do... You can fix it yourself by... They give you a multiplier box. You can just put 0.5 when you go small, and then see if...
That works. Actually, can I just change the buff, the reduced person buff, to automatically just give me a multiplier?
I don't know if you can do that. You'd have to like go do the API section. I have no idea how the fuck to do that.
That multiplier,
gonna
John,
try
is
that.
yourself. That lowers it, the multiplier there.
Carry multiplier.
Yeah, so you'd want to, if you're having your gear, you do ×2. You can hold twice as much.
I think.
Yes?
Okay, does that work? I activate it now. Okay, that doesn't work correctly.
But yeah, what goggles were you looking for? Sniper goggles, or what was it?
Yes,
Yeah.
sniper goggles. The one that I made the deal for.
Yeah. You come back. Do you just relay everything that exactly as it happened, or do you kind of hold any details back, or you just kind of just say mission
Oh.
accomplished?
I don't think I have much detail to give. I'm just telling him, yeah, it's like I got her to drink it, right? Guy picked her up. Should be done.
And this was, I think,
I
it was
report mission accomplished.
yeah.
Essentially.
Pretty sure this was the dwarf that offered you this, right? What was that?
It was an elf.
I
Was it
think
an
this
elf?
one was an elf, yeah.
Let me check my notes. Just to make sure.
I actually one thing I would have done. I'm changing my bag of holding, John, to a bag of holding 2.
Okay. I assume
I
you're
have the
doing
money.
the money stuff. Okay.
Oop.
I'm just giving these a nice icon. This will be for... They don't have an eye section, I guess head. Any goggles in the head section? Not really.
Yes. No, we should. To his head. So yes, there should be head section.
No, I'm talking about my assets here. I'm not talking about
Oh.
slot or anything.
I'm just click.
Oh, I thought you said something about like eye and head.
Yeah, for my assets, not the slot. I'm looking for a picture to add to the item.
Oh, okay. Now, now I get you.
You need to relax, bro.
I'm trying, I'm sturdy.
Oh, there are. But they're kind of stupid looking. Whatever, maybe I'll find a better image later. But that's fine. So yeah, you report back to your elven friend. Job well done. He confirms that you have done such thing, and yeah, he'll hand you. If you're not going to withhold any details, well, I guess you don't even really know much details after you gave it to her anyway. You should now have the goggles on your sheet.
Perfect.
He will ask if you're interested in any other missions.
I'm gonna tell him not currently because I'm a little busy right now with, the party. They need things done. How it goes, but I'll come back if I got free time.
Okay, we'll just do a quick little thing here on this. He takes out this. I gotta read this description. So he tries to tempt you here with this very rare item.
Ooh.
Because your mission was such a success. This belt is draped in this purple kind of what's the other, violet colored leather.
Mm-hmm.
It looks unnatural. It doesn't look like it's been colored. It looks like there's some sort of magical property to it. And he kind of places it on the table in front of you and says, I know you said you're busy, which is why I'm offering you this rare item to get this done ASAP.
Okay.
Now, last time we talked, I think you said you were your ethics, moral framework, is that altered? Are you opposed to ending
Nope.
life?
Okay, well, I'm not technically opposed to ending life, right? I'm
Only
still
they deserve
sort of
it.
like this. Yeah, exactly, right?
Mm.
But yeah, the thing is, I'm not a solo op, right? I do gotta take care of the party from time to time, and with what we're doing right now, I seriously don't think, even for something that looks as nice as that belt, I don't think I could do it ASAP. I'm sorry, you're probably gonna have to find another guy for this.
Are you sure?
But I do
and
appreciate
he
the offer.
slides a paper to you that details the item in great extent, which I will PM you.
Ooh.
So as you're reading it, you'll probably notice the high value of it, and he says, I'm hoping that this item can maybe quell your morals to operate in the gray zone for this one.
Well, I have to say this is quite the offer. And I'm checking myself internally before I wreck myself. And I'm gonna say to
Before
the
you
guys-
answer, let me give you a little details.
Mhm.
I've
Sorry about
No worries. I've heard it under good authority that your group is headed to the Ice Crown Mountains. There is a dwarf, an armor smith. He has double-crossed our organization, and we don't take lightly to such things. So all I'm asking you to do is to set things right and send him to Forno.
Well, you're sounding mighty reasonable right now. However, there's still this small excursion that we're doing beforehand. It's gonna take us like, I do some mental math, hopefully a day or two before we start heading to the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And I can give you an answer after that one, if that works.
Fair enough. This deal will expire in 3 days' time.
Yes, I imagine. It's quite nice.
He'll nod to you.
guessing this
Yeah,
deal is
yeah.
being bought in, but like after we've done all of our downtime shit, right?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
afterwards. You're getting your items to get ready to go.
Mhm.
Or I guess you could have reported it back, and he would have called you before you were about to leave in the days coming that they know you're leaving. But yeah, you get your item, you can leave, head back and join the party.
Yeah.
What is the party doing?
Yeah, I go in like, Jesus Christ, I just got offered a huge assassination contract, guys. Holy shit.
Again?
Well, yeah, and like a big one this time. Holy shit, they were willing to pay like. It's insane. This shit's paying money.
Not really. You get it in assets, not actual cash.
Well, but the thing is, that's like 10 times more useful. Like, what am I gonna do with a pile of money? It's gonna burn a hole in my pocket. I'm gonna spend it on shit that I don't need.
I
And
can use it to buy the supplies and then probably make that thing for cheaper and then drop it.
yes. So, just in case you were wondering, the thing that they offered me has like a fucking shop price of like over 100 grand. So we're talking
Yeah.
big numbers here.
I mean, maybe it'll just be what they pay you like that amount that it's worth. And... I mean, still. But what even are they offering you? That's worth that amount.
Let's just say it's a fucking belt. A belt and a half. You know, this belt right here.
Just a
I
belt
slap
with a
it.
half a
I
belt
love
on
it.
it.
It's great. It's just, it's like this belt, but like 3 times as good plus extras. So
Let's see.
it goes hard. Either way, I don't think I'm gonna take it, but I'll think about it.
Also
Let's-
sounds very weird they're offering that huge of a reward.
Well, I think it's because I did such a good job last time, right? So they're just like, oh, this guy, you know, he can probably get shit done. So let's tempt him with a big score this time, so we can make sure to test him and try to corrupt him, bend his morality, and get him in there, and just try and get him to, you know, join the crew for real. And right, it's not really my vibe.
What do they even want you to kill?
Oh, some dwarf, right? Some dwarf blacksmith that betrayed them.
That's... Yeah, no, but... Definitely without me, if you plan on doing that.
Yeah. I figured. Also, as I said, it ain't really my cup of tea, but it's a lot of money. You know, makes people think. I can see why crime really does pay sometimes.
Yes. We were planning on taking the horses with us, right?
I do think
Are
so.
there any kind of
Probably.
shoes that I can give our horses that might help them up in that terrain, John? I don't know if that's a thing that's important.
Let's check. Yeah, you could get, you yourselves would probably want snowshoes as well. If you're planning on walking up the mountain.
We are planning on riding, but there might be a case where we have to.
Well, I'm assuming you're going to dismount at some point for something.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, if you plan on never touching the ground, you can not need them.
So, is it because like it applies difficult terrain, or?
The mechanical things of heavy snow would be it would slow you down by 50%, which I think is pretty much difficult terrain.
Even me, considering how big I am?
Yeah.
Okay.
The bigger you are, the more you'd be slowed down because you'd sink
True.
into it more.
I mean,
The lighter
yeah,
you are, the less.
I would say like
you
it
like
depends
be
on like
hindered.
how deep also the snow is. Like if it's just, let's say, like a centimeter, so that can be a lot for like a
Come
small
on, bro.
boat.
I grew up in Alaska. Don't try to tell me that you know more about snow than I do. Heavy you are, the more you sink in it, the more difficult it's
but
gonna
it's
be.
gonna come also down to how deep is the snow.
Well, the thing is, we're talking about not just like a place where it's winter right now, so
Yeah,
it
okay.
snows. We're talking about a glacier, essentially. Right?
Yeah.
There is always snow up there. So
Yeah, and just so you know, you during this month you would have researched this. I assume Tay would have known this. The peak of the mountain where the Dwarven city is, if you plan on spending any extended period of time outside of it, you can assume the inside is warm, but the peak is colder than Endure Elements will protect you from.
sheesh.
Oh,
And I sourced that by, I just looked up the peak of Mount Everest. It's actually colder than Endure Elements will protect you from.
is there anything we could grab that would help?
You can wear like snow gear, like heavy clothing gear or whatever.
Are you gonna get altitude disease?
I mean, why do we think we have to, like, to travel there? Does it, like, fully put you out in that?
So, the Dwarven gates to get in the city it's like built into the peak of the mountain. So if you're able to get in within like 5-10 minutes, I'm not going to worry about it. But if you're like stuck there for some reason or another, then we'll start worrying about it. So I'm just forewarning you that.
Okay.
And then yeah, that is a good point. You will have trouble breathing up that altitude as well. So you'll want like air
I'm gonna bring an
bubbles.
oxygen flask.
Or yeah, there is like a mundane, I forgot what it's called. It's like a lung thing or something. You can just breathe, holds oxygen. I can't remember what it's called.
An oxygen tank?
No, it's like a, it's like a medieval thing. It's like I forgot what it's called.
Okay. I mean, I say we use party fund, get snowshoes, clothing for everybody and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How much would it cost us, John, to get the clothes and some shoes?
Yeah, we're going clothes shopping, alright, and we're trying on clothes,
Ah,
because they don't just have to be... They don't just have to protect us, right? They gotta mesh with the style.
Yeah, so unless you guys can find anything different, Cold Weather Outfit will give you a bonus on your save, but not protect you from the elements. So how it mechanically works is you make a save, you fail, you take damage from being in such cold weather.
Gotcha.
Right.
But cold weather gear will give you a +5 bonus on your save.
Probably
mean-
pretty good.
It's worth it. How much do they cost?
8 gold and weigh 7 pounds. Cold weather outfit.
So that is 32 in total, because mine is doubled.
Yeah, if you're getting a large one, yeah.
Okay. Could you find something about like shoes for horses and stuff?
Yeah, it was just snowshoes, and then you can just get them for your mounts. They cost 5 gold a piece, so you don't have to worry about the weight. And snowshoes
Like-
reduce the penalty by walking through heavy snow by 50%
When you say by piece, do you mean by hoof or by horse?
by horse.
Okay, so let's say half of that then. Well, I'm just gonna take off 5 gold for all 3 of us in total, because I
Sure.
make them cheap myself in short. So then that's that, and then 5 gold per us. Also, you said
For what?
for snowshoes for people.
If you guys want it for people, yeah, it's 5 gold a piece for a pair of
Okay,
shoes.
so then that is that much. Okay. Now, are they actually in the compendium, or
You should be.
but I've removed that from the party fund, so now we each have some warm clothes and some winter shoes. Same for the horses.
Do you have a spell for breathing?
I don't think so. I'll probably have to pick that up.
Nah, we're gonna get a Sherpa, and he's gonna tell us just breathe, man.
Air bubble is a level 1 wizard spell. You'd have to do 1 creature per cast, but it could small pocket of breathable air, lasts 1 minute per level. I don't know if you'd be okay with that.
What were the clothes called, John?
What was the question?
The clothes.
Cold weather outfit. Cold-weather. I don't know if it comes up like that.
Nothing comes off of it. Just search cold. That's cold weather. Cold weather outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it comes down 47 costs experience the cold weather. I'll just send 1 to each of you guys, so you don't have to.
Okay.
Would the spell air breathing work?
Air breathing. I don't recognize that spell. Let's see.
Probably for water-breathing
Nope.
creatures.
Wait,
so they can...
unable to breathe water. Never mind. I didn't read the whole thing thoroughly first.
Yeah, target living aquatic creatures touched.
Make sure I hit the right people here. 1 to Gerald.
You could get a scroll of life bubble. I think it's 1 level higher than you can cast, but that lasts for 2 hours per level, and you can do multiple people with 1 cast. I don't know if that's worth it for you.
And then again, 1 to Gerald. 1 to Tay.
Probably just get air bubble. eat up all my first level spells.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you want, someone will offer you 2 scrolls of Life Bubble, one to use and one to learn in the future, in exchange for your Dragon Breath spell. That's 2.3k-ish gold value.
No.
Alright.
Did you want a bag of holding made for anything, Felix?
Eventually, yeah, but right now I'm good actually.
Okay. I know you want one at one point, right, Brittany, for your books?
I mean, eventually, yeah.
Love bags of holding. Can never have too many.
I
Unless you run into the problem where you have so many that you can't carry them all, so you have to put bags of holding in bags of holding, which is never a good idea.
I can definitely like carry quite a bit for us for one.
I don't know if you care, Whitney, but right now you're medium encumbered. I don't know why or how much stuff you got, but you got a lot of stuff.
It's because of the gear he just sent me.
Put it
Well,
I want this fucking cold weather gear. God damn it.
you want to be cold?
7 pounds? Jesus.
So that keeps you warm.
By weighing you down and making you sweat.
Do you have
And
something?
4
you want
pounds
me
for
to-
snowshoes? Like, good lord. I do
Oh,
not have that
okay.
much gear. My carrying capacity is just 23 fucking pounds.
Jesus.
Here
Dainty.
you go, Felix.
Here I go.
I gave you some giant beans oil.
Ah. Cool. Nice. Love that. Some good oil.
Yeah, while you guys are sorting your inventory to appease Christian, you guys can, during this month of downtime, you guys can stop in at the higher level notice board.
Oh, that's why he said you appeased me.
True.
It's because he talked about inventory to appease me, so it's like, I mean, the inventory doesn't really.
I don't know if any of these
You're
things
not-
will interest you guys at this point, but these are just for the high level adventurers. A lot of them don't have rewards on them. They're kind of just like warnings. If you do come back with proof of kills, you will get rewarded, of course.
That's a fucking Cyclops.
Yes.
Uh,
It's not
Frost
just one,
giants.
because paid per head.
I mean, I think it's Cyclops. They're just they're probably just multiple, you know.
Mhm.
Frost giants, okay. And you said like, yeah, but it isn't like reward based. It's
These are meant to be warnings, but if you come back with like, oh, I killed it, here's like a near or whatever, they'll of course compensate you for taking care of the threat. It's just they're not expecting anyone to take care of these because they're very dangerous.
yeah, like if they're just like, you know, yeah, I'll go out and hunt a Gorgon.
Yeah, fuck that.
I mean, I can fight it. I actually have an amulet of fortifications, so I'm good.
That's cool. Fuck that.
The rest of the stuff, the frost giant, we might find. Chance is small, but it's there.
But yeah, these are all obviously deviations from your current
these-
goal, but
Yeah,
Whatever
Cyclops,
you guys
where are
wanna do.
they?
Well, I mean, the frost giants are kind of.
yeah, frost giants you could find them
Quite
if you're looking for
possibly.
them while you're going where you're going for sure. Cyclops, yeah, if you're looking, if you're asking about them, they are. Let's go to the world map, or actually, we just need to go to Maldonia. They let you know that they've been seen in like the mid-range of. I have it in my notes here. The east and west mountains of Geffen. So both sides. Oops, that's not the tool I wanted.
So that's like Dragon's Peak and...
No, like these mountain ranges. So like
nowhere
not,
near where we're going.
they haven't been seen in the south, but they are the east and west ranges from Geffen.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. The south of Gorgon territory. I don't think a Cyclops is going anywhere near that.
Perhaps.
Yeah, that's fine. We're not going near that. We're going over here.
All right, yeah.
Well-
Any other preparations before you leave, or you guys have your inventories all sorted, or?
Actually, I will buy the breathing thing for myself.
Nope. Well, yeah. If we're gonna go north now, then I'm gonna tell the guy that I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to decline the mission. Right? He's gonna have to look for someone else to do it.
What is that breathing thing called, John?
I actually couldn't find it. I know there is some mundane gear that does it, but I can't find it. So just to be clear, where you're going is where the mission is.
I'm aware.
Okay. I thought the way you said it was like, oh, I can't do it because I'm...
Nope.
All right. He thanks you for considering it and wishes you good luck.
Thank you.
Let's see if I can find that quickly.
Also, for now, Felix, have this. I don't need it currently.
Mm-hmm. Whatever that was.
A pearl of power.
Ah, there it is. That's cool.
Yeah, do we
I
have
don't
an
think that works
extra
for me.
bag of holding?
Pearl of
Check
Power
your-
I
doesn't
have
work for me.
mine, but I can fit 500 pounds in it.
Check your backpack.
Apparently, you, John, seems to believe that you have one.
Yeah, I still don't know how that one works though.
Figure it
Oh,
out.
no, we tried that one. Stuff wouldn't go in it.
Maybe you just gotta figure it out.
Because you tried to do something together with Felix, and it's like, nope.
Ugh. This damn thing. Alright, I'll try to figure it out. I'm gonna take just like I don't know, a random rock. I'm gonna play around and try to figure this fucking bag out.
Let's go. Also, does someone else want this Pearl of Power necklace? Because I can't use it. I don't
What do you mean you-
prepare spells. The same way that
Oh, right,
other
I
people do.
forgot that. Vincent, give it back to me.
Okay.
I for some reason thought you actually know, like, pair spell slots. No.
No, I'm not a wizard. It's
When?
similar, but not the same.
Okay, so you can use a wizard book,
Yes.
but you still...
Yes. I have,
That doesn't make sense.
innate spell casting. Okay, I can cast one first level spell for every 2 levels. Okay.
Yes.
And which spell it is, I can actually change that for each of the quote-unquote number of spells that I can cast. I can change it by reading through a spell book for 10 minutes.
Okay. Gotcha.
You're trying to play with the stone to like try to put it in the bag? Give me a D100.
Your hand gets eaten. I'm expecting Jenna giving you a goddamn bag of devouring at this point.
Yeah, the rock will go in the bag.
Okay. So then I'm trying to then get the rock back out of the bag like you would with a normal one.
The hand is going in.
Yeah, you can retrieve it normally.
Okay, I'm gonna just try this over and over. Does it seem like there's just a random chance that it works?
If you do it over and over, eventually, I guess I'll just say something happens then. Eh. How long have you had this bag? I can't remember when you got it.
I mean, I feel like in game time, I've had it for a couple months now. I got it, I think, right before the right before my character joined this party.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it's just a normal bag of holding one now.
Oh. Damn.
What was it before
Okay.
then?
I don't know.
Rip.
Who knows?
That's a lie. He just won't tell us.
Well,
No, it actually the sheet he had the info on self-destructed after 3 months. So what the fuck?
Did you find the apparatus, John, or do you just want me to put something down as an active screen? But because it's like, just have some with you for worst case scenario, you know, in case the wizard gets knocked out.
You think I'm gonna let myself get knocked out? I have way too many GTFO spells at my disposal to ever
Hey.
let myself get knocked out. The
Shit could
second
happen.
I get low health, I'm gonna be like, peace out, bros. Good luck. I'm out of
Yeah,
here.
you're
Fuck
just
off.
gonna get one shot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get one shot. Like, if I'm gonna get one shot, then you guys would be nearly one shot. I don't have that much lower health than you guys. Sure, I'm not 67, but I still got 53. Like,
Yeah,
It's
we all
respectable.
still get one shot to a crit from a giant. I mean, that's all it comes down to.
necessarily. Yeah, but that would involve me letting a giant hit me. You think I'm gonna let a giant hit me?
Willingly? No.
Yeah, this fucker is gonna have to be able to chase me, maybe even fly. Like, I'd like to see these giants hit me.
damn. Is that a challenge?
No, please God, no.
Time to throw boulders, John.
Okay, the fucking bag of holding. Does this act as a container? Can I put shit in here?
Yeah.
It should, yeah, if you
Yup.
drag a bag of holding over.
Okay,
And
because
the
it
way-
didn't put it in my container area.
Oh, yeah.
It put it in armor and equipment, not in container.
Because it technically should be there. These ways just make a container yourself. Call it whatever you want to call it. Weight reduction 100%.
Yeah, it's just annoying. I guess I'll just copy the text from this because I.
Yeah, the only thing I can find is a bottle of air, but that's expensive. I could have sworn there was like a non-magical thing that does this, but I can't find it.
I have a
Well-
question about weapon focus. It doesn't seem like there's a feature on the sheet to do it, so I think I just have to manually add +1.
It's in the. You have to go. It's either on combat or in your inventory for your weapon. You have to physically edit the weapon, read through the options. There is somewhere in there to say weapon focus applied to this weapon
Okay.
that you just like check the box and then it'll throw in weapon focus on that weapon.
Good.
I just don't remember exactly where you have to edit, but I know under one of the weapon things you can edit it and do that.
Okay. Then I'm gonna keep looking, because I didn't find it.
Action. Okay. Combat Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Edit the attack.
Yeah.
Action.
Yeah.
Attack roll bonus.
Well, okay. Oh, okay. That another level in. Okay, yeah, I'm good.
Then it just doesn't exist again, John.
There's not a checkbox here. It's just yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like
Okay.
you just have to add it in there, but that one should by normally be empty anyways. because it's like very specific things you could use it for.
Okay, someone remind me how I drag. Oh wait.
Yeah, it isn't really drag. I just skip the item. I actually don't know if you
what
can
I'm
drag.
talking about.
Nope. I thought it was the back.
Oh yeah, how do I make this weight not change?
For the back,
Yeah.
contents versus rate reduction 100.
Contents weight reduction percent. Oh, okay.
I mean, you just have to keep track of yourself that.
Yeah, that's fine. I really don't have that much weight of shit. I'm just having to put things in here that weigh crap so that I'm not fucking,
It's 250
overloaded.
pounds before it explodes, so you should be good.
Yeah. Okay. Or just put I want to put my backpack in it too. Maybe I just get rid of my backpack.
Damn.
Yeah, I also permanently now coded the 2-weapon fighting penalty into Sun and Moon, just because I'm probably almost always gonna 2-weapon fighting with them anyway.
Okay.
And if not, I'll just adjust things.
Can you not move things from one container to another container?
I thought you should be able to, but maybe not. I don't know.
No, you had to retrieve it and then take it over in the other one.
Yeah, that's annoying. Whatever.
Yep.
Are we ready to set off, or any other preparations needed?
I think I'm good. Just fixing my backpacks here, but I think I'm ready to go.
And the even more dumb thing is, if you drag it out of the backpack and back in, it just makes a copy.
Although at some point, which, I mean, we can probably maybe do it later, but we do still have those 2 sapphires that we might want to go see if someone is interested in, but we wanted to wait till Gerald was here since it was
Yours?
me and Gerald that found him. Okay, I'm good. I'm unencumbered by 2.8 pounds.
Let's go.
Did you want to sell those before you leave, or what are you doing with them?
I think we can wait till afterwards. I was just throwing a reminder out there that we have them.
Okay.
Plus, I mean, I might end up having to like need a sapphire for making something. I could see Johnson be like, "Yo,
Do you know how much sapphires are worth? We're selling these bitches and we're buying shit. Like,
We know. We also know John. He could just say, "I need a sapphire of 10 grand." It's like, oh, okay.
I mean, he could, and then we'll just buy another one when it comes to that point.
True. Spitting facts.
I'll sell it to you for 15.
Maybe that's what happens, but you know what? I think these sapphires are burning a hole in me and Gerald's pockets, and we're like, let's go. Let's go find a wizard that needs some good sapphires.
True.
That's fair.
All right. So you're not selling them
technically,
now.
I know these are spell components, so I mean, I think there's a part of my character that's like, I could save these and use them as spell components later, but nah, fuck it, let's go.
Oh, please, we'll die before then.
All right. So not doing that now, but are you heading out?
Yes.
And the plan is just to travel by horse all the way to the mountain and then up the mountain on horseback?
That is
I think
the plan.
so. Yes. Taking to the
Alright.
road.
Let's see how long it'll take you to get to the mountains. That's like about 55 miles.
And every night that we rest, assuming we haven't had any intensive combat that day, So if we do have like some sort of combat, I'll have to actually look and see what spells I use. But assuming that we don't,
Alright,
I am preparing that for us to chill in every night.
Love
Shield
that.
of divine favor, yes. I want silence, I want 2 iron skins, and 2 restoration lesser because I don't know what else to take.
Sturdy cottage of law or lodge made of the material that is common in the area. The shelter may be heated. Nice.
Anyone have a cool spell for the Ring of Spell Storing? Or should I put whatever?
I mean,
I can give you
what-
versatile weapon, but I think you already have slashing and piercing on the sun and
I do.
moon. I can give you prayer.
No,
I can
you
give
can have up to 3 spell levels,
Yeah.
right?
exactly.
I mean, my better spells, that would be like 1 spell, take up your whole ring. I have haste, fireball, hold person, dispel magic, fly, slow, clairaudience, clairvoyance, deep slumber, suggestion, heroism, and blink. I don't know if any of
Ooh,
those
I
jump out to you or you want to know more about one of them.
I kind of really like the concept of Blink. How
Yeah,
good
Blink
is
is
Blink
pretty
in
good.
Pathfinder?
I just posted it for you.
Oh,
So
cool.
the
Nice.
thing is while it makes it harder for things to hit you, there is also a chance that you miss them because you are physically blinking in and out of the ethereal plane. So you do make a roll to see like what plane you're in when you try to attack, I think.
Cool. I like it. I'm taking Blink if that's okay.
Yeah,
Is
I
this
will put
what-
blink into your ring.
Your own spells have a 10% chance to activate just as you go ethereal on less spells. If they can see in this on 20, so what? Ah, here. Oh. So I'm guessing Felix also has a 50-50 chance of hitting.
Any individual targeted spell is of your chance. While blinking, you take only half damage
My
from
own
area
attacks have a 20%
attacks.
miss chance.
There you go.
So
Oh.
enemies have a 50% miss chance, and my attacks have a 20% miss chance.
Where do you see that?
It's like at the very top. Second paragraph.
Physical
So-
attacks against you have a 50% miss chance, and the blind fight feat does not help opponents since you are
Here.
you're ethereal, not merely invisible. If the attack is capable of striking ethereal creatures, your miss chance is only 20%.
Yeah, it's the next
Yeah.
one.
And
Likewise,
then the
your own
next
attacks
paragraph.
have a 20% chance.
Yeah, your own attacks. Yeah.
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 I knew there was like a little bit of a downside to you on this spell because it can just like make you ethereal. You want to know the cool thing is I can see the ethereal plane, so I can always
Nice.
see you even when you're blinking.
Nice. So we're gonna go full Lord of the Rings, right? I just enter the spirit world, you still see me. Getting
Hell
ready
yeah.
to stab the next bitch.
Damn. All right, 2.5 days on horseback to get to the mountains.
You want
Roll
you
me
100s?
2d100s, yeah. See if you run into anything interesting on the way.
You guys can take them.
So close to niceness. So far.
True.
Yeah, nothing that will concern you guys will interrupt you. Night, you have your secure shelter that has alarms on all the exits and all that, and arcane locks.
We
So
now have
you're
a house we
safe.
live in, Felix.
Yeah, I know, I love it. It's
So it
fancy.
is the mid of the second day that you get to the hills that you can begin your ascent. Is there anything you're doing special before you start climbing the mountain?
I mean, do
know-
we do we feel like in this day we're going to get to a point where the cold will start to bother
No.
us?
As long as
Okay.
everyone has endure elements.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Is this like the day where I would feel like I need to put endure
Yeah.
elements on us? Okay, yeah. So then at the beginning of that, because I don't want to fuck with it partway through, it lasts like 12 hours or whatever. So I'll throw endure
Okay.
elements on all 3 of us.
Nice.
I thought it was the last. You said the last 24?
Maybe it's 24. I don't remember.
It lasts 24 hours, yes.
Cool.
Unless you're doing communal or something, then I think it breaks it
I am
up.
not.
Okay, yeah. Very nice.
And John, I have to ask this question as, to be fair, as like a fair player, I want to ask this. As an actual player, I don't want them.
Okay.
Will the horses have to make saving throws or end up dying to the fucking cold?
Are you casting Endure Elements on the horses?
Jeez, no. Because that would require 6 build.
I mean, I can, but then we have no air bubbles for the day. So if we get to some place where we feel like it's
Just-
getting hard to breathe, we have to turn back.
Just
Is there
deduct
like a
20 gold, and I'll say
at
they have.
Ironwood, right?
Uh-huh.
Do they perchance have, some cool shacks where you can stable the horses and rent llamas instead?
Problem is,
I don't think any llama can carry me.
yeah. I'll just say,
Yeah,
just deduct 20 gold,
know.
and you have cold weather barding, whatever, for your horses, and they're okay up until the peak.
Okay.
Yeah, then they have to make saves, that's fine. It's removed. Alright, we're good.
Yeah, for your first day of travel, up the mountain, or half day of travel, someone read me a D100.
I'll do it. John, had I not asked that question, would you just have surprised us with it all of a sudden feel like your horses start dying?
No, I probably would have not even thought of it, so.
Damn it! That's the risk you want. 8. Is that good or bad?
I don't know. Let me look at the chart.
The chart of doom.
Last week, Phoenix, 2 weeks ago, John played actually this doom-inducing music when me and Whitney was going to Dragon Peak. It was
Nice.
terrifying.
So I'm not super amazing with maps or whatever, so I just have one map for your travel
Perfect.
for encounters. I'm not gonna have a billion maps for each
Oh,
encounter.
that's fine. All I was is if it just makes sense for the area, I'm fine with that.
You know how my
Yeah.
encounter maps look like? They're blank.
It's isn't it just like with Bradley? It's just actually default roll 20 area, just completely
Yeah.
white.
That's how you
Hell
do it.
yeah. We'll just say you guys are right here. I don't know. You can rearrange yourselves in the proper order that you'd be in.
Which way is forward?
You are traveling this way. This way is forward.
Then I will probably be in the front.
Okay, so I'm just going to move you guys back a bit. Here. Also, you get here. You're kind of squeezing by this type. So this here is downwards. That's you
Yeah.
fall, you might die. This is a higher elevation.
Right. Oh,
Cool.
And up in the path for this day is something I'm sure you guys have seen before, but I'm just going to drag it out.
Cool.
Someone give me roll 2d6.
oh, Felix.
Sure. Well, the thing is, right? I know for a fact that this is gonna be like a 4, so we're good.
That's sick.
It's a 4 on one of the dice.
True. Also, Papa. There are now 6 frost giants in front of you.
What the hell? Where's my tokens?
I'm trying to show roll 26 for the amount of frost giants on your path. You know, the mountains have been blocked all. Everybody up there is just dead at this point.
Everyone's just dead.
Nobody's getting in or out with fucking 12 frost giants potentially in the way. That's, I don't care how big, strong these dwarfs are. No.
What'd you roll? 6? Nice. You see 6 orcs.
Oh no.
Normal orcs?
Yeah, just look
Oh,
like everyday
no.
everyday orcs.
Do I see
They're
any mutations? on them?
mutated, guys.
Anyone have a third arm?
No.
Thank fuck.
So, yeah, you guys don't have to be that close on the map. You guys can kind of see them, but there's only like one way forward, unless you want to climb up and avoid them or something.
We
But-
have hordes. We kind of have to go
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll try. Do they seem like they see us?
I'm gonna say not yet. Like, you probably see them before they see you. So I'll
Maybe
just say
we
you're
do
not
have
as close on the map. You're probably like further back. What was that?
I was gonna say we do have a fucking ogre. Like, I mean, are we? I feel like we're not hard to miss with this giant lumbering oaf over here.
Oi!
Do you guys just want to go full attack mode, or do you want me to try to talk to him first?
I mean, maybe I can just grab them away or order them. Aren't they like meant to be working with giant and ogres currently?
Orcs? I don't think we know for sure orcs are. I mean, we know the goblins were, but I don't think we've seen a ton of orcs with
What, the orcs also? Or am I high?
I think the only... Well, my
Who
character
knows?
doesn't know about the orcs you guys encounter. I haven't encountered any. I mean, I guess I'll make a knowledge check. What's the knowledge to know if, like, orcs are working with the giant and ogres right now?
The information your party has collectively had that you could have shared is that, yes, it is common knowledge that orcs and goblins are underlings to the giants.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, I mean, we could still try talking to them. Doesn't hurt. I mean, I don't know. Or
I mean,
we
one
just go
goes-
full attack mode. I mean, I could just fireball them from back here and hit them all at fucking once before they probably realize it.
That is true. That is true. But also that is rude.
Yeah, I mean, if they're nice, it's rude. If they're gonna attack us
True.
anyways,
True.
it's just
Which one do
tactical
you want
advantage.
to do? Do you want to talk
Can
them
you
nicely?
check if they're nice real quick?
Alright, I'll get close enough where I feel like they can hear me, but maybe not necessarily any closer than that. And in Orcish, I'll call out like, "Hello, orcs."
So it's snowy, windy. You're going to have to get within 60 feet for them to hear you.
Ah, fuck.
So basically where you are on the map, or where Gerald is-ish, you'd have to be there for them to hear you.
Alright, well, I mean, I guess we move up 60 feet. And
Let's go.
So then the current layout is you're in front talking, or just...
no, fuck that.
I
I'm
think
letting
I think
BB
we're
Boy be
good
in
like
front.
this.
I'll just be the voice from behind.
So I'm just like,
Peek my head around him. Hello there, hopefully friendly orcs. Sup, bros? Can we pass?
Alright, you're saying this in Orcish?
Yes.
That is good. Okay. They turned their attention. Some of them were like chilling by this campfire, but they immediately turn their attention to the noise. They kind of stand up. Who are you?
I'm just your friendly neighborhood tiefling who's trying to traverse this path. We good?
Give me a diplomacy check.
I keep wondering if I can backtrack and take the trait that gives you into diplomacy because I never knew about it. Oh god.
I'll do fine. Whitney's not allowed to play the game. Oh,
I'm working on it. Sorry, I'm just a little slow over here with a dog trying to give me kisses.
Yeah, they shake their head. If you no work for Skull Shaker, you no pass. Walk back.
Who the fuck be Skull Shaker? Sorry, I'm new here. Enlighten me, I'm just a new pleb. Who's this? Maybe I want to work for him.
Me giant. You want to
I don't
work for a
understand
Skull
what they're saying,
Shaker?
but they do sound nice. Are they friendly?
I mean, he says if we don't work for some giant... This isn't
Yeah.
common. So hopefully they don't speak common. Who the fuck knows, though? He says if we don't work for some giant named Skull Shaker, we don't get to pass. I told him maybe we want to work for Skull Shaker.
You
I
know,
guess we also like speaking, semi-quiet, so they don't know more than.
you know what? It does sound like they do want to explode, not gonna lie. But
I
maybe that's just
mean-
my personal opinion.
I'm pretty sure I can't bluff my way through this, so they're
Wanna-
eventually
want
gonna
me to
realize
try?
I don't want to work for Skull Shaker. Are you gonna talk Orc to him?
I'll try and speak ogre. Maybe they know that.
I mean,
If they talk to a giant, maybe, or else.
You know
not
what I
gonna
say
lie,
that?
orcs are usually pretty dumb, but you can try.
Gork will sort of like step forward. So like with his height, I can probably see him. And in ogre, he will reply, "You lowly peon, green folk, work for Skull, yes?"
And by ogre, you mean giant, right? Ogre is
Yeah,
not
he's
its own
speaking-
language.
Yeah, he means giant.
The one in the middle says, "What you call us?"
Oh god, did you have to insult them?
I said you work for Skull, yes? You fucking imbecile, little, tiny fuck! I will skin you.
Alright, we're killing now, I guess. I'm just starting to ready a fireball, like, okay, no
Yeah,
more
I'm
like
just-
talking
I'm just
nice to
listening
these
this,
guys.
it's like, you know, I don't understand what they're
I am
saying
trying
again.
also to intimidate with the same.
I'm
thing,
just
so-
like, just Gerald, just get ready to fight. This is going bad.
Oh, I thought this conversation's going nice.
He just cussed at them multiple times. He's not very diplomatic. I don't know why
Oh.
he was trying to bluff our way through this.
Oh,
Yeah, so
What?
they will they will let out some war cries, but they will be I believe that makes them shaken for an intimidate.
But my test was like basically like trying to make a move, but yeah, if they don't want to move, then yeah.
So
Okay,
they
Okay, let Peppers outside.
shaken.
Okay, I guess since I said specifically, I'm taking a step forward. So. And hit. Oh, you already did. Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
Why is the carousel back? What happened?
the carousel's
It,
back.
it
full.
turns on and off on its own.
Cool.
It's so weird. It would be local, right, John?
To identify them, yeah.
Anybody got local?
Yes.
Da.
Wait, maybe.
I have
all
knowledge.
I don't have local. I know of the history of my people and I know about nobility. This is all I know.
Ah, go away, you dumb carousel. I wish I could just disable this thing permanently.
Jesus, how did this one orc beat me? Fucking
bro,
nat 20'd. Good lord,
yeah,
bro.
And roll with +7. At least some of them do.
These orcs are built different, guys.
I mean,
True.
one of them is slower.
And they're fucking...
One is rolling with +5.
Weird.
That means he's worse, clearly. He's not the leader.
He's a
lame guy.
thug. Oh wait, they're all called thugs, but yeah, he just has a 5 instead of a 7. Weird. The thug.
Doug.
Let me just... How long is it that they're intimidated for? Okay, so the DC, John, the shaking is 10 plus the hit die plus wisdom modifier. What is that? You can just give me the total.
Let me double check. I calculated it now. I forgot. 10 plus hit die plus wisdom modifier 13.
13 is total?
Yeah.
They are shaken for
Am I supposed to still hear Moroccan music?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nope.
So they are shaken for 3 rounds.
Okay. Do you hear any music right now?
Moroccan music.
Not stopped.
How about now?
Nothing.
Okay, I've just had to turn it on and off for you apparently. I'll go back to the combat. Do you hear this now?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank
Okay,
you. I was
weird.
like so confused. I was like, why is Moroccan
These are
music mixed into
Moroccan
this?
orcs.
Moroccan orcs. Oh God.
Oh no! They come for the goggles because they didn't get the job.
24
Damn.
on the local check, John.
Yeah, that is enough to. It's 10 plus CR. So you get every 5 is a question. 2 questions.
Okay, we'll go with any
How fucked are these
special things. Any specialty fun orc shenanigans happening here? Are they mutated? I don't think so, but you know.
None of them's had a third arm.
There's nothing super special. You can identify that they have the class of rogue.
Interesting. Okay.
Not
God,
unchained apparently though, so they're shittier.
I don't know. Any special defensive shit we would want to be aware of.
Nope, they're pretty much shitty orcs.
All right, shitty orcs, guys, let's go. I yell at them in orc, y'all shitty orcs.
So yeah, the only
Maybe you should
special
run.
the only special thing is they have sneak attack, obviously. But so if they
Yeah.
flank you and stuff,
I can already see like all the orcs dogpile to a single guy and just everyone gets sneak attack. It's beautiful.
so yeah, this one beat you. Nice.
Dumb fucker.
He's like, "Rah!"
Yeah,
And then
he
he's gonna
attacks
have
the
to watch all his
racist.
friends explode.
He's making a bull rush attempt at you to push you up the mountain.
I mean, he's bull rushing the
Does-
biggest
In
dude.
that
like-
direction?
Also, another question: does the snow that we're traveling in right now impede combat movement?
No, this is you're very early in the
Okay,
mountain.
we're still far enough down.
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
I don't think he has a hope and a dream to do this, but. And are you able to be caught flat-footed? Because if not, you get an attack of opportunity. You
But
cannot.
can you be caught flat-footed?
I still have my thing, where I have combat reflexes, so I will always be
Does
allowed
that
to
give
pick.
you the ability to not be caught flat-footed, though, specifically?
Yes.
Cool.
Find it again.
Just double checking because I'm pretty sure it does, but
Okay, you may make an additional. With this feat, you may also make attacks of opportunity while flat-footed.
so you are flat-footed, but you can make an attack of opportunity. Got it.
Yep.
All right, you can attack. That 20 will hit, but he will
Man,
also.
these guys are super shitty.
Oh!
Jesus Christ! It's Jason Bourne.
He fails.
Natural 20 always succeeds, unfortunately.
Yeah. I was like, this is technically a attack roll, so that's an auto success.
You are pushed 5 feet back, but he does not get any more than that because he did not. I'm assuming he didn't exceed your CMD by another 5.
Nope.
Because you said he failed. So you are falling. Give me a reflex save to catch yourself as he pushes you with the godsend natural 20 on
No.
the edge.
You know, I think the way that it works is since Christian's on his horse, he actually managed to like leverage himself and yeet him off the horse a little bit.
I would not be in the worst. My question is, wouldn't he push me this way? Since that's
He's
the way
attempting to
charging?
push you sideways, though.
But
Technically,
not
yes,
charge-
but thematically, he's trying to push you off the mountain. Just roll the reflex save. You're not going to
Off the
fall.
horse. Off the horse.
I wouldn't be on the horse, Felix.
Okay.
I'm going off the mountain.
It's not a save or die. You're just starting to fall. So someone can grab you or whatever, but you're just like starting
God,
to fall.
I weigh 1,000 pounds. Who
I'm
the
gonna give
fuck
you a
is
chance to
that?
catch yourself and stuff. It's
Don't
not
worry
instant
about
death. You're just
You're dead.
starting to
Ugh.
fall.
Ugh.
That's what you get for being racist.
I look at this perfect fireball setup, and then I look at this dumbass ogre falling off the mountain, and I'm like, you know, I really hate that I have to save your ass right now. You're really making me want to fireball these guys.
He's very strong, apparently. I wasn't expecting him to only push 1,000 pounds.
Ooh, nice.
Oh no, flying ogre.
I'm like,
Gorg, do you will save against the spell?
You know. No,
also,
I-
how high up is like this area up here?
I want to say 10 feet, but yeah, it's about 10 feet maybe. 10 feet
Okay, well-
at most points.
I'm going to dimensional slide up there
Okay.
on my turn. Why can I not move myself?
Is it not letting
Game
you
is
move?
paused, that's why.
The game is not paused for me. I'll unpause and pause again. Is it now?
Weird.
Is it unpause for you? Oh,
Yes.
okay. And you can do that as a move action. I just forgot your abilities.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
as part of a move action, so it does take my move action to do it. I'm just
Yep.
gonna
These things
do
have
that to
double
track
check
my.
I scream out for the orcs. Someone, anyone, get close to me.
Oh yeah, this guy will definitely get close
Rogue
to
v Rogue!
Rogue v rogue. We're having a
No,
rogue.
that-
I don't think. How are you doing attacks of opportunity right now?
Well, he was
I'm flying.
That was a natural one anyway.
Okay, fair enough. I
That guy
feel-
that went to Felix, John.
Wait, why do you get 2 attack? Oh, who are you attacking with these attacks of opportunity?
So the natural one was this guy.
How is
Then
that
this
guy
guy,
in
I
range?
get 3.
How many? Okay.
And you have 15-foot range? I'm just trying to remember. You have 20-foot
10.
range?
Like he goes past here.
No,
That's 10.
well, the other one. The
Yeah,
other
one guy
doesn't-
did. This guy stopped right here.
Oh, then that would have just been with the sword. How about?
Yeah, so the natural one is the guy that you would proc from and he's run past.
Well, then this would have been the sword on this guy then. That's what I'm saying.
And you have 20-foot range on the sword?
Yes. Because
Okay.
the sword is reach.
Okay. And so roll damage on your sword. Or critical damage on your sword, I guess.
Okay, again, John. The natural one would have been on this guy, right? Because the first guy that comes up here, correct?
So you're using your sword with both
Don't
of them.
deny him. I rogue v rogue. What the fuck?
The sword is on this guy that is here. That misses. That wouldn't have been the claw, that would have been the sword.
Okay.
Then this dude that runs past comes by here, yes?
Mm-hmm.
That is the claw range. That is the natural 21.
Okay.
And that is the damage here.
It's like he runs past and just Gorg stretches out his hand. He like literally gets sliced in two, falls over in front of us like, no, please, someone else get over here. Just get a little bit further. Come on, you can do it.
Alright, Gorg, you're flying on the edge of the mountain. What are you doing?
Play it safe. I mean, they can't flank me right now.
No, they can't, unless they can fly.
Yeah. Oh, look, I'm not gonna waste one of my further charges.
Yeah, that will... The second one will miss, but the first one will hit. Anything else?
Nope.
Gerald.
All right.
Just gonna
If
move
I
this body
throw
along.
knives, how many knives can I throw? Right.
As many...
Probably just two, right?
It's as many attacks as you have and knives that you have. If you full round attack.
Okay. But the
If
thing is,
if you also have quick draw, though, that's the thing.
okay.
I would at least say, because that's I think like it comes in and stops itself.
Well, also the other thing is, it doesn't. I don't think it works with dual wielding, right? I can't just be like, throw a knife, throw a knife, throw a knife, throw a knife, because I have 4 attacks with dual wielding. I don't think it works like that.
Yeah, no, I think 2-weapon fighting is melee only. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so too.
I can double check. I'm pretty sure you can't do thrown weapon 2-weapon fighting. You can fight with a weapon wielded in each of your hands. You make an do. It actually doesn't say anything about throwing stuff. Don't actually know how that would work.
I just think it doesn't work.
Okay.
Because that's what I remember reading at some point. It doesn't matter. I am just gonna, totally waste my movements. Walk up and just stab the bitch that just got, hit the
Well, the thing I'm thinking of thrown weapons, the same rules apply when you throw a weapon for each hand. Treat a dart or shuriken as a light weapon when used in this manner. So you can 2-weapon fight with thrown weapons.
Yeah, it just says you need quick draw to basically do it. So that's what people say here, like from Paizo and stuff like that. They say like, yeah, with quick draw, because it's the idea that you draw a new weapon each time. So.
Okay, what exactly does the quick draw feat do?
Allow you to draw as many weapons as you bloody want in a turn.
Okay.
Else you're only allowed to draw one via an attack. Like you take the attack and you can draw one weapon.
Okay, it says quick draw makes it so you can draw a weapon as a free action.
Yep.
However, the whole thing with my Bandolier of Shadows is that the weapons that are in there I can get out with a free action.
Then you're cut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as you have
I
enough.
forgot.
what I was
Yeah, I made it like that.
Yeah. So I go like... So I throw 4 knives, essentially. I
Alright.
put
Who
on
are you
the
throwing
sniper
them
scope
at?
and
Who are you throwing at?
throw 4 knives. I'm not sure. This is not gonna be correct. I'm just gonna do -2 2-weapon fighting. And I'm not actually sure if this has... I'm just gonna click the button and see what happens.
If you do full attack, it should
Oh.
do them on.
Okay, it doesn't do full attack correctly.
Oh, interesting.
So I do another attack at +5. I'm gonna fix the character sheet after this one.
Why at +5?
Well, instead of +10, right? Because it's 5 less.
Ah, okay. It's because I thought we were adding another +5 on top.
No. Okay.
Ooh, that one will hit.
So
And who are
the
you throwing
first-
this
the
at?
first hand, just yeet them for 11 damage, and none of these are currently sneak attackable, so it's just that damage, right?
Yes.
Which one?
That goes on the wounded one. Sorry, I didn't have a mark.
Wounded one goes down with that second attack.
Okay, and the combat carousel reappeared. I'm gonna delete it and then attack the other one twice. And after that, I'm gonna fix my character sheet to make it so it rolls the thing correctly.
John, how badly does
Once-
the one go sailing? Like, does it go off the mountain?
The nat 1. You can roll a d8 to see which direction it went. As it like slipped from your fingers. Jesus.
Ooh. Jesus. I don't think it confirms though. But
No.
that is another
unfortunately.
lovely 31 damage in total.
Yeah, that you will kill the second one with that second attack.
Okay.
Yeah, if
let's
you want
see where
to.
the
Yeah,
one
d8.
goes wild.
Yeah, so it just falls behind you, just like slipped out of your finger when you like were
Okay.
throwing it.
Perfect.
Lands in the snow.
Gonna get it back later.
Any other attacks?
That's it for me. I
All
think I'm gonna
right.
take. Nah, I'm good actually.
I'm just gonna move these out of the way.
Oh. Could you not attack now another 5-foot step, John?
Nope.
They see the helicopter.
All right, Tay. Oh, damn. Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
Damn bitch. Oh,
Two
Do they have
saves.
the rogue dodge thing?
I don't think they're high level enough for that.
I don't know.
not sure. I didn't think about that. Hopefully they don't.
They might have uncanny.
They do have uncanny, but you need, I believe, improved uncanny
Improved, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but if you succeed,
Well, I mean, Uncanny does something already without improved.
yeah. I think it
You
will
need improved to
take none.
makes the save and take none. I think
Yeah.
with
Essentially, Uncanny makes it so you can't be flat-footed, and you don't lose dex if the attacker's invisible.
Yeah, has nothing to do with like save stuff.
Yo.
Ah. Yeah, so they still take. Two of them take half.
Yeah, this guy's gonna, he passed, take half. This guy failed, he takes it all. And this guy takes
Oh
half.
my god, you annoying carousel. I want you to remove you.
Oh, is no one using the carousel? I can just...
No, it just takes so much off of like screen space.
Okay, let me just
The combat
disable
trackers
it.
are so much better, in my opinion at least.
Gonna do a quick reload.
Ah! I'm guessing you're just disabling it.
Yep.
I love you too. It's like, it is nice if it just didn't take off like so much, because at least like it also just bugged out for me, but just like minimize it a lot. So, any of you guys going to play Hogwarts?
Yes.
already am.
Woo! I'm
Maybe
hearing
at
good
some
things about-
point. I don't think I have time currently, so who knows?
I'm hearing good things about it.
Maybe.
I'm
one
really enjoying it. It's
day.
fun.
Nice.
So,
And the best thing is, you don't have to give a flying fuck what internet thinks. Oh, it's amazing.
I always lose my combat tracker. Go like that. Combat tracker. Okay, there we go. Okay, Tay throws the fireball out, does all the damage, and
I'm still
bang.
waiting for to get back in.
what's that?
I'm still waiting to get back in.
Oh, well, it's not your turn yet, anyway.
Sure.
This guy. He will withdraw.
It's like
Run.
Yeah, I can't do anything against that.
I believe you still get it because he only withdraws from the first square that you threaten. So do you threaten 2 squares?
Let me look.
He was
Where
10
was he
feet away
before?
from you. 10 feet away. So do you threaten at 15 and 20?
He was he here or here?
He was 10 feet away from you.
Okay, so he was here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I trigger anything that's within 10, 20 feet of me.
Yeah, but do you just trigger at the 20-foot square, or do you trigger at 15?
He will go from here to there, and then from here to there where I still have range. So, I guess when he hits the 20 I triggered?
So my
Does he go
question
from
is,
10
you have to threaten 2 squares. If you only threaten one 20-foot square, like if you just
Well,
threaten
yeah,
a 20-foot, if you don't threaten at 15 or 25, he gets away.
So from 10 to 15 is where like I don't get it because he's disengaging, correct?
Oh, do you threaten the 15 square?
Yes, I threaten 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, then yes, you do get an attack of opportunity.
And specifically just speak of this thing.
Withdraw only works on one threatened square. And that will miss. He is flat out running. So he technically is off map unless you have guys a way of finding him after, but Gorg.
How far map is he?
There's a flying ogre going after him.
70. He running, he can move. He's like 25 feet off map.
That's within throwing range, boys.
You said 25 feet off the map?
Yeah, from this position.
What is the disengage rules? Isn't it just double move?
What is the what?
Disengaging.
I
thought
think
it
it says you get
was
to
double
run, but let's double check.
I might just actually be straight up the run action.
Withdraw. It's a full round action. Da da da. You can't take a 5-foot step. You can move up to double your speed. Okay, so you don't get to run, you just move double your speed. So he's actually where he is on the map, maybe like right here.
Oh, okay. I can charge him, right?
Very much in knifing range.
If you're flying, yeah.
Take care of your own damn orc.
He can take it, I don't care if he wants it. And I'm just gonna turn and look at the guy.
Alright, Gerald.
I point at the ogre behind the orc. It's like, look, he's gonna kill you! And when he turns around, I throw a knife in his back.
Oof.
You're only 50 feet away.
Yeah, I know. I don't get the extra thing bonus, and it is one
Increment.
increment. But oh yeah, I still haven't fixed my character sheet. I forgot about it.
Combat's almost over, you can fix it afterwards.
I'm gonna fix it after. I'm just gonna.
I just don't know how it doesn't allow it to
Press
move.
the button. It's gonna be something like, I don't know. I'm just gonna, one range increment is -2, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I'm not gonna do the dual wield this time.
Oh.
Oh. Luckily I get another attack.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, there's a knife that came from somewhere. I don't know where.
Oof.
D8, Felix.
Low rolls.
Sure.
Both of those will miss, unfortunately.
Where's
Ooh,
4 going?
that one's lost. That one falls over the mountain.
See ya. It goes. Because it whistles.
Probably kill someone below.
Yeah.
Is that all you got?
I
You're
mean-
not 2-weapon fighting?
No, not 2-weapon fighting.
It will deal a lot if it hits somebody.
Gonna take one 5-foot step though.
Yeah, he'll throw his sword down and Orc is just like, please don't kill me, oh god. Oh
What can you
god.
tell us about Skull something? The giant you serve.
I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Can we hop out of combat or does anyone want to kill him?
No, I'm gonna interrogate him. I want info.
Well, it's not your turn yet. I'm just seeing if anyone wants to kill him. Tay, do you want to do anything or you...
I'm not gonna like just kill him. I don't really care. I'm just gonna
Alright,
chill.
Gerald,
let them
I
do
assume
whatever
you're
they
gonna-
feel like.
Well, I don't understand what he's saying, but he threw down his weapon. He
Sure.
clearly looks like he's begging for his life.
Oh, I guess I should have asked. Is
Jammered
this
back
even
at
common, or giant or orcish?
Orc. he said.
Orcish.
Oh, then I don't know what he's saying.
I'll translate. I'll just
Okay.
be like, all right, buddy, tell me what you want to relay to them, and I'll translate for you.
Alright, I'm just giving
Cool.
you experience.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn around, pick up the knife behind me, pull out knives out of corpses.
I
you
am
know,
just gonna
clean them
collect
off nicely.
5 orc heads.
Sure.
Please.
He will weep as you fucking behead his friends.
That's a bit
I
savage.
do it out of his sight.
Okay.
Do it
What
behind
would you
him.
say the weight of their head, Sergeant?
I'll tell you in a second. I'm just giving you. I assume you search their bodies. The weapons and stuff are of no concern to you.
Yeah, unless like they have decent make AK, at least masterwork, then I don't bloody care.
No, but they between them all, they have that much gold on them that you can take.
Nice.
Okay, 400 gold to each person. I'm just adding the last particle. I don't know why I just didn't do that. So that goes to 9, 4, 7. Plus 400 gold, baby. And you said between all 7 of them, so I'm get 6 of them, so I'm guessing the dude as well.
Yeah, the money. Or what are you talking about?
I didn't realize if you said between all 5 or all 6 of them.
All the money is including him as well. You get the money from.
Okay.
Oh yeah, just a reminder, because you attacked of opportunity, you did the claw and the sword, you can't do that in the same round because then you'd be 2 up and fighting, right? Or we're saying because you are attack of opportunity, we're saying you're allowed to declare each one in your main hand? Because normally in the same round, if you attack more than once, you're using both hands. Just want to clear that up for future.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah, so I think to just limit this shenanigans in the future, we're just saying, like, if you make an attack out to 1, that's like the round you're using that main hand. So next time it would just be your offhand if in 2 up and fighting penalties if you switch which hand you're striking with in the same round.
I can't just do that, because it would also apply to the main hand if that happens.
Right. Yeah.
So, I
And,
commit to a hand playoffs.
Yeah, and one thing to keep in mind with that is when you're using your reach weapon, you can AO at the 10 to 20 reach, but you can't from like 5 to 10. So you only
Yeah,
get
that's what
like
he uses the claw for or
the
whatever.
past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Claw is 510, sword is 1520.
Anyways, you're asking about the weight of a head.
Yeah. Because I need to keep track so I don't go above 500 and
Well, they're
70.
not that smart, so their head's probably not that heavy.
They weigh each a pound, huh?
Let me look at their weight.
You don't know. Maybe I end up having a giant head in here, so it's important.
They weigh... Do they give me their weight? They don't really list their weight here. I'm just going to say they're probably heavier than a percentage of humans. So I'll say they weigh about that. And head is that. So each head weighs about... I'll just say...
The average orcs from here is 160 pound.
That's
The
it?
base weight of an orc.
Alright. So each
From
head
back
will weigh
waist.
like 8 pounds?
Yeah, about 5 of them, so 40 pounds.
All right, what are you asking this guy? He says, I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Just don't kill me. In Orcish.
I have no idea what he's saying. Should I intimidate him by
I'm
polishing my
just
knives?
relaying what he says to you guys and just be like, what do y'all want to say to him? I don't really.
Tell us about the giant skull. What was his name?
Tell us about this skull fucker ogre. I don't remember what you called him, skull something, so I'm calling him skull fucker now.
Skull Shaker, I think you're talking about.
Skull Shaker. I think he should have named himself Skull Fucker. It would be a lot more intimidating. But yes, tell me about Skull Shaker.
What do you want to know?
Everything.
Yeah, actually, you know, I have some specific questions. Like, when does he get up in the morning? What's his
I'm
favorite
not asking
food?
that. Oh my god, come on. Can we be realistic
Okay,
here?
Dale, don't make me push you off the mountain.
What is Skull Shaker doing? And why does he have you guys stationed here? Why are you here? What's his plans? What's the shenanigans?
I'm just a lowly guard. I don't know his plans. I just know what he told us to do. We were guarding this pathway, and we were supposed to tell him if there's anyone who tries to cross it.
Where is he?
Interesting. Yeah,
Good job.
where's Skull Fucker located?
Further up the mountain, in a large cave encampment he's occupied.
Is he
It's-
like close to the Dwarven City? Closer? No, he's a different direction than the Dwarven City.
If you go up the path about a day, there's a crossroads that goes further deep into the mountain and one that goes further up. He's further deep into the mountain range.
Gotcha. So further up goes to the Dwarven City, and deeper into the mountain is to Skullfucker.
Yes.
How,
Am I
how
making
big
you
is
laugh a
the
little,
skull?
at least by calling him Skullfucker? Are you a little less afraid right now?
No, you guys are racist and rude.
Look, I didn't say anything racist to you guys. I tried to talk to you and tried to like be chill and friends so that we could just, pass and avoid all of this, but you didn't want to.
Can you
didn't wanna
tell
talk to
us
me,
about
so-
like him calling me a racist?
No, I'm just talking to him right now.
Okay. What's he saying?
I'm waiting for his response.
But why don't you just... Oh,
I don't know what you want me to say to that. Yes, you tried to talk to us, but we didn't realize how strong you were.
I guess.
We should. You know what? I
Well,
get it.
piddly orc. Not to be mean, I'm just saying. What are you gonna do if we let you go right now? Are you gonna go back to Skullfucker and tell him
No.
about this?
I will go south down the mountain.
Are you gonna go work with more ogres? Or are you gonna be a good little orc and go mind your own business and live a peaceful life? And
I
stop
have a
fucking
name.
with
I'm
people?
just not an orc. Is that all you see?
Okay,
me
what's
as?
your name? Tell me your name then. I mean, people
My
call
friends
me
had
Tiefling,
families,
so-
and you murdered them all.
Technically, I only aided in killing one. I think I damaged you a little bit, and I damaged one that ran away, but I only technically killed one. So, Should I kill you, or should I let you go? You gonna tell me your name?
Zonag.
Alright, Zonag. What are you gonna do with your life if I let you free and you run down the mountain?
Go back, try to find another orc clan to establish myself in.
Are you gonna find another orc clan that's working with ogres? Cause look where that got you.
We don't do it by choice. They threaten us. If we didn't work with them, they would have killed us.
Interesting. I feel like there are a lot more of your people than there are of them. I mean, I could be wrong, but this is just, I feel like I come across a lot more of your kind, like more numbers than there are of theirs. Why can't you guys just band together and take them down?
We tried. It's similar to what happened here. Easily kills us all. They have numbers, too. Not just
Guess
one
that's true.
giant, many giants, but we specifically work for Skull Shaker. Or used to. I don't anymore.
Yeah.
What's he
I'm
saying?
sure he'd not be exactly too happy if you came back with this news, huh?
I love this conversation they're having right now. I don't know what they're
Just hear
saying, but I
grunts and
feel the vibes.
grunts. Can I take my healing potion?
Yeah, just leave your weapon on the ground. Don't touch it.
So yeah, out of near his loincloth, where I'm assuming you didn't search, he pulls out a vial, uncorks it, drinks it.
Does he
All
seem
right,
to
buddy.
get better, or does he suddenly have a heart attack?
Nope, he starts to disappear.
Oh, you little bitch. I just call after him. You're a little bitch. I was gonna let you go. Did you really have to do that? You know I have the ability to see invisible creatures. I could hunt you down and murder you right now if I wanted to.
I
I
just
bet I
look
could
at the
see your
ground.
footprints if I'm really paying attention.
Yeah, you can see it's light snow, but you can see his footprints. He's just running this way.
I charge at him and tackle him.
Oh my god.
Alright, you charge and tackle him to the ground. He doesn't get far.
Bro, why? Why'd you have to deceive me? I was gonna fucking let you go.
I just wanna,
I
like,
couldn't
flick
trust
him
you,
so
you
the
could
BM
kill me.
drops.
I could still kill you. What good did that do? And now you just kind of pissed me off. Alright. I want...
Hey, yo, Chow, do you remember the goblin from way back then?
Hold on. Alright. No, you're not doing that, I tell him. What do you have on you
You
that's
weren't even
meaningful
there. What
to
are you talking
and
about?
yours?
Meaningful to me? What?
Yeah, something that's meaningful to you and only yours. What do you got?
This loincloth.
Oh my
I have another potion of invisibility in my...
Oh, no. Something personal.
I don't
Like
carry
a
anything.
drawing of your daughter.
Ugh, I get annoyed and I just like cut off some of his hair or something.
Ah!
Deal with it. I am smart and powerful, as you have seen, and I'm committing you to memory. I'm gonna let you go, but with this hair, I'm gonna keep watch on you. And you better go make something good of your life and stop fucking around for shitty giants and shit like this.
He nods.
I'll check in on you. If I see you're doing messed up shit, I'm coming back for you, and I'll finish the
God.
job.
Oh god, okay, can I leave?
Goes to the... no, do you understand? People first try common. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Oh, you speak common?
Yeah?
This
I
would have
think
been
he just
so
knows
much
the word
fucking
yes.
easier.
I think he just knows the word yes. Right?
Right. What exactly have you two been talking about the last 2 minutes? You stopped translating.
I was trying to find out if we let him go, what he would go do with his life, and if he would go work for other shitty ogres, or if he'd try to go make a better life for himself and be a good person. I got his name. I think it was Zorag or something. I don't
Zorag.
remember right.
How big is Skull Shaker?
15 feet tall.
Ha, that's tiny.
What is he armed with? You know, I'm guessing you've seen him, but just an extra club.
He
Scrap.
carries a morning star.
Morningstar, okay. Does it look quite fancy? Anything special when you look at it, dig out?
I don't think so.
His pure visit shakes your skull.
Other than it's a really big
is he
one.
clad in anything or just his bone muscles? Also, John, write this down. This is important. You're better than me.
Well, yes, I am, but also writing on paper in cold weather sucks. The ink just doesn't flow right, and it is the worst.
It's cold.
He wears a chain shirt.
Chain shirt, okay.
And he has a large sack with rocks in it that he throws at people.
Makes sense.
Sack of rocks.
He's surrounded by other ogres or giants.
What was that?
He's surrounded by other ogres or giants.
The main camp, there are He has griffins as pets. He has
Be free, horses.
Why can't we have griffins as pets?
Yeah.
he has 3 spellcasters under his employ: a sorcerer, a cleric, and an oracle,
Jesus.
and many other orcs and goblins.
Alright. Did you tell us about... Did you translate when you talk about, like, there are other giants we work for, but I personally work on the Skull Coast, and did you tell that part to us?
No.
Okay, then I won't ask this question. You don't know what he's up to out here, yes? He just got told to protect this place.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to have a proper life, or do you want to end up potentially dying at one point on an adventurous sword?
The first option. I don't want to die.
Alright, then I'm gonna give you a chance that my father gave me. Gox goes into his coin pouch. And he takes out 5 platinum. I'm gonna give you these.
I think
Go
his
to
life would be sufficient.
Go to Geffen. You know where that is?
They're gonna
Nods.
kill him if he walks up to Geffen. Don't tell him to go there. They are not going to be like, oh yes, this random orc walked up to here, let's give him a chance. They're gonna kill him on sight. Are you trying to get him murdered?
Orcs are civilized creatures. They shouldn't kill me on sight.
Bro, your people have been terrorizing the mountains along with the goblins and the giants right now. Any of y'all are kind of like be wary and kill
True,
on sight
but I heard
because
the-
of the
Well,
shit.
I will say
The
this,
people of
when you
Geffen
get
were
there,
merciful.
mention my name.
I mean, do you think they're gonna give him a chance to mention your name?
I mean, the last
He's
wizard
gonna
allowed me
die
to mention
so
mine.
hard.
Do you remember what those guards who didn't recognize us did to like acted towards you when we like tried to go back
Yeah.
into the city?
The wizard almost wanted me dead. I said I was Gork, I was from here. They gave me a moment.
They barely gave you a moment, and it's probably because you were walking with other
They would kill
humanoids.
an unarmed orc approaching them. I don't think I could be a threat to them.
saying, I would be wary.
They're a little racist, so yeah.
No,
Oh,
Geffen
Jesus.
isn't.
Well, in general, right?
Should I go to a
Currently, at
different
least
city?
Well, the North will actually have you killed.
True. Like, really killed.
Maybe
There-
I should
there
just
are a lot
go.
racist there.
Can I just go with my plan and joining another tribe of orcs?
I
Yeah,
think
but you're
that's a
then
greater
going to end up
plan.
at the end of an adventurous sword, which was the point I was trying to make.
Well, it sounds like if I go to the city, they're racist and they're gonna kill me.
Well, no, Geffen is technically not racist.
I mean,
Says the
Geffen is the
racist.
best, but I'm saying right now the climate is kind of in the stance where they might just kill before they ask questions. Like, I'm just saying, it's a little bit of a risk.
Okay, when you get there, I would say maybe be worth it. Is there anything I have?
And how are we trusting him this much? Like, what if he gets into Geffen and he just starts slaughtering people? Like, we don't
What?
know. He just tried to deceive
You said you're gonna scry on
He was
me.
going to invis himself.
Giving him
And
a shot my dad gave me.
But why?
Because
okay, your
my
dad
father
also
told
gave
me
you
to-
this shot when like there weren't like tons of other people like murdering in all of the mountain ranges. Like, climate's a little different.
Can I
right
just have
now,
the 5
bro.
platinum and leave my life to my own, please? Can
Let
I
him just go find an
Oh.
orc camp. I'm a scry on him. I'll know where he is. I'm gonna
Well,
check up
stay.
on him.
If you end up changing your mind, head to Geffen. At least say Gork sent you there. That's the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, I put a hand on his shoulders like, I'm sorry I didn't kill you fast enough and you have to deal with this now.
No, I'd very
yeah.
much rather live. Can I have the 5 platinum?
I gave
Oh,
him 5 platinum. I put
thank
him
you.
down on the ground and I sort of like threw him away.
Thank you, you kind people. I'll remember this.
Yeah,
I also
little
gave him his
bitch.
weapon back just in case he doesn't die in the fucking way there.
Yeah, he'll pick it up and he'll hand you his other potion of invis, but he pulls it out from under his loincloth and hands it to you and then walks away. So someone can add a potion of invis to their sheet if they want.
Yeah,
One of you
I-
two take it.
I take the potion of invis and
You can
Alright.
take the
I-
I'm
quiet
giving.
potion.
I take some some of the light snow and
Sanitize it as best as possible.
sanitize it as best as I could.
Yeah, you do
Actually,
have
I'm gonna
holy
take
water you
out
could
some
use.
some absinthe, right? And I'm gonna clean it a little.
Apparently he
okay.
had 3, so he gave you 2.
Oh, cool. Love it.
And he,
Well,
yeah.
what a
he
legend.
And then we'll see if Sorg ends up dying an adventurous sword. It's a gift and dies there, or makes a new life for him.
So this is at the, because this was the half day, so this is kind of wraps up the day, and you guys can make camp here if you want.
We
'cause
can
there's a-
build a house here.
Let's build a house.
Oh my god.
I smart.
Is it gonna be a stone house now because it's built out of
Yeah.
like materials? Nice, we got a stone house now,
Hell yeah. We
Yeah.
and it's
crackin'.
warm and cozy.
Yeah, then the troop of orc scouts get back to this place, you know, because it was their camp. Like, what the fuck's going on here? Why is there a house?
Why is there a house? Yo,
Yeah,
bros, it's warm in here. Wanna come chill?
You want me to replace the knife? Just threw off the mountain.
Oh, it's already the second one I lost. You know, you're gonna get to it eventually. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
can
we have
probably
ours
just find
now.
them quickly for you.
But see, no, what I'm trying to tell you here is like sometimes in life you just gotta relax, right? You don't gotta spend every single hour you have free working. Like take me for example, right? We just had a month of downtime. You know what I did in that month? I
Nothing.
fucking took it easy. I was chilling. Holy crap! There were some nice hot baths.
I won't
had.
make you one.
Anyway.
But yeah, the night will go by safely with your secure shelter. And for your next day of travel, you can give me a D100. And I assume when you reach the crossroads, you head up instead of further deep into the mountains.
No, we need. I want to go and talk to Skull Shaker.
We're not gonna go fucking deal with Skull Shaker right now. Him and his camp of 3 spellcasters, multiple griffins, a bunch of other oaks and goblins.
Personally, not looking to get my skull fucked currently.
Whitney, I wasn't talking about dealing with. I just want to have a conversation.
There
Yeah,
is-
talk about
and
the
that
weather.
conversation is totally gonna go well and not turn into us fighting.
I mean, I just want to talk about the weather.
It's snowy and cold. What else is there to say?
And Whitney, roll me a D4.
Damn.
Oh shit.
So yeah.
God.
This is like the first third of your journey. So you get to, before you hit the crossroads, you're traveling, and actually give me all perception checks. Let's see who notices this.
Sure.
It's not a hard perception.
Also,
I'm
before
feeling
you
so
tell us what we
perceptive right
see,
now.
let me
The fact is, it's
refill
not
my
hard.
spells.
but... Ooh, nice.
Ugh, I did horrible.
Let me know when your spell lists are adjusted.
Yeah, okay, I'm not going to adjust this because it's a new day. I prepare the same thing and use the 3 endure elements still, so my level 1 isn't going to change. I didn't cast any level 2. I think I'm going to keep these all as are. I guess I'll just refill that fly and fireball and keep everything the same.
So yeah, around so Gerald and Gorg, you notice around like 150 feet in the air, through the snow and everything with those perception tests, you notice 4 giant eagles circling above. Seems like they're
Like
interested in
actually
your.
eagles, or
Yeah, they're like eagles, but they're giant. So they're giant eagles, so they're like large mechanically. So like they're as
nature?
big as you. Knowledge
Would it be
Arcana.
nature?
Knowledge
Arcana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well-
guess like we described Tay.
Yeah,
They're gonna
sure.
carry us
That's
to
good enough.
Mordor, guys.
What do you want to know? You got like 3 questions.
I guess anything special about them? Because they're Arcana, and that's kind of weird.
Fly speed of 80 feet. Other than that,
I think
they
the
understand.
only thing Yeah, no. I was gonna say, like, the only thing that I remember is that giant eagles are actually smart.
Yeah, they have average intelligence, but they can understand Orin, but they can't speak. But they can understand if you can speak.
Speak Orin. Let me see. I can speak Orin.
Oh. So yeah, you could speak and they could understand you. They have they have an ability that I'm just looking up what it does. It's not too much that matters though.
We also get like common knowledge about them, right, John?
Yeah. What
Are they
common
friendly or very aggressive?
They are normally alignment-wise neutral good, but if they're hungry and like I was indicating, they see your horses, looks like they are interested in eating your horses. But normally
Are there
they're
any
not.
Bad eagle.
Is there any like wildlife around that we've been noticing?
No, it's pretty desolate.
Damn.
I'm guessing the giants probably have scare a lot of things away here from.
Yeah, I was just hoping we could like kill something and leave it as a snack, so they would leave like our horses alone and let them know that they can go feast on those corpses instead or whatever.
But yeah, they have evasion.
We brought some corpses with us
What?
that we just
Evasion?
left behind.
Yeah, so it's basically just like the improved uncanny dodge thing. They just take 0 on a save and half on a pat fail.
Against deck saves, okay.
On reflex saves, yeah.
Yeah, reflex.
Other than that, otherwise they're pretty low attack and stuff. They're pretty piddly. But there are 4 of them. For feats, they have flyby attack, so they can attack and then swoop back up and shit, but I don't know if that provokes AOs. I don't think it does.
I think when you have flyby attack, it doesn't, but I could be wrong.
They still will promote from me because I have reach, but that's it.
Yeah, I'm just saying I don't know if their movement provokes when doing a flyby attack. I think it does, though.
Yeah, I think it's just they don't provoke leaving afterwards, is the idea.
Yeah, the benefit is they can just take a move action and another standard action any point during the move. So it doesn't change, like, provoking and stuff.
Oh, okay.
They can just, like, do a move, standard, then keep moving. But yeah. But yeah, so that's their shindig.
But do they have reach then? Since we are not.
Let's check. They do not. Their attacks are 5 foot reach.
Okay, and yeah, Felix will also get to a open.
Cool.
But yeah,
How
as you guys
far
are
away?
talking, they were like 150 when you didn't see them, but then you start seeing them when they're in like 80 foot range now. They're just like circling and slowly like coming closer.
I want to try a spell. I don't actually know if this is going to work out the way I want it. It's a new one I just got, so I don't know how all the logistics of it, but I'll tell you what I'm trying to do with it, and then we can look into it and see if I can like actually do this.
Mm-hmm.
So I have this spell, and I'd want to cast it on them and like make us not as like visible and like make them hallucinate that there's a bunch of other like very delicious looking creatures around.
Oh. Sure, you can cast that, and I will give them will saves as they interact with your illusion. Well, what's your intention? You're just going to distract them so they're going to go for this other food, and then by the time they're dealing with it, you're just going to be long gone, or do you want to try and talk to them because you can speak their language? Or what are you doing?
Well, the thing is I guess my intentions was just to try to distract them.
Okay.
And don't really want to have to kill them. I would just leave them something else to eat if there was like wildlife for us to like kill and just like leave for them, but it doesn't look like there is. So my intentions is to just create enough like illusions of tasty looking animals to distract them until like we're gone and they can't find us.
I'll chuck like some rations at them. Ogre-sized.
Sure, you can create this illusion, chuck rations in that area, and they will be distracted, and you can continue on your journey.
Throw
And
like
I
stick bear.
Give you
Ogre-sized.
experience for defeating them, because you should be earned with experience with defeating the encounter, not just killing everything.
Alright, I need to go get the dog inside. I'll be right back.
Sure. So someone else can roll me a D100 for the next part of your
That
journey.
I shall. 14.
All right, roll me a 2d6.
2d6. It's an 8.
8.
An 8 right there.
So you guys,
XP for the eagles, John?
what's that?
Did you already give the XP for the eagles?
Yeah.
Okay. Just because it's been I can edit some things.
Yeah, you guys come across about 80 feet down the path that you're traveling. There is a traveling band of another band of orcs, 8 of them. They don't see you yet. They're probably like 90 feet away. You're close to the crossroads, so it looks like they're patrolling. They're like walking a bit up the path and then back down and then back where they came from. They're like patrolling this crossroads area-ish.
Is there a way to get around them?
Yeah, there's like a moment where there's like a 5-minute gap where you could like run through to try and get by their patrol. Or like stealth or whatever you want to do.
Well, party. One hand, gold and XP.
On the
the other
other. Well, okay, right. I feel like personally, trying to avoid these guys, trying to sneak past them or whatever is gonna risk them, seeing us and running away, and then informing people about us.
Yep.
Exploding them's probably the safer option. However, I'm confident in my sneaking.
We also have horses, that's the thing though.
Yes.
Hey?
You are the mobile artillery around here.
I don't find it super fun just murdering another bunch of orcs, but at the same time, like, okay, morally feels better to let them live, but then what are they doing with their life? They're most likely working for this skull shaker, they're most likely going to kill other people who come across this path, so is my mercy in not wanting to kill them just costing more innocent people their lives? So
That's the question. Also, if they do spot us, they're probably just gonna tell Big Daddy Skull and to, do whatever the fuck he wants with us.
maybe we just surprise them and
Yeah.
ask them if they work for Skull Shaker, and if the answer is yes, then it's just flambe orc time.
I certainly don't think
Is-
I feel like if there's orcs around here, they're not gonna work for Skull Shaker, right?
Especially when it looks like
Probably,
they are
but
like keeping watch around.
We should at least ask.
True.
Is there a place where we could potentially like try and like surprise them, John? Like some foliage or something where we could like.
Yeah, you can like watch their patrol from where you are, and you can see like when they leave, they're probably gonna come back, so you can like set up an ambush for them.
I'll say we'll do that then.
Ambush time, boys.
And we won't, of course, string the ambush until like all 8 of them are there.
I wanna be a little bit separate from the group. I'm gonna be my own ambush. I'm I'm gonna be extra sneaky. That's what they call
And
it.
I'll just clout down, try and hide in some kind of foliage, whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm
is,
gonna fix my character sheet too.
is
Nice,
there
I
some
remembered.
way where I can like cut off that path they try to run back, John?
Sure, you guys can like sandwich them so that when they get to a certain point, so like I'll just say for using this map, like when they walk here, you can like spring a trap where you're like behind them.
Yep.
And this group is like they walk here, and that's when like you spring the trap or whatever.
Yep.
So this one's like leading them, and they're walking in this like pack formation.
And I guess via this we would basically like let Tay do this. Because she's gonna wanted to talk to him, so when he reveals the thing,
Well,
will
I
reveal
think
myself.
you probably reveal yourself with her, so
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
she's not the prime target.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, because these guys are shitty, you guys kind of just make them go on the same initiative.
Sure.
So I'll just make a new one here. Whoa. Not a double. I don't know why everything was selected there. Why was it selecting everything? Jesus. Okay. So this guy will just be the initiative guy. And these guys will not be an initiative.
Oh my god. 2? Do not like.
So, you guys are setting up a surprise, so you get a surprise round on them. So, Gerald, move or standard in your surprise round.
Can I? Okay, I am somewhat stealthed right now. The way that I'm imagining it is I probably have the. The winter clothes that I got were probably like white fur.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm like crouched low and have just this fur covering me. And so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to inch closer slowly while still being stealthed.
Alrighty.
Because I'm just trying to get into position while they are gonna do their talking thingy.
Alright, yeah, you can use your move action to get however close you want.
Yeah. Pretty
Okay.
much so I'm like within 5 foot step and stabby range.
Yep, Tay.
Yo, orcs. You work for Skull Shaker?
You're seeing this in Orcish?
Yep.
Who are you? Where you come from?
Answer my question. You work for Skull Shaker.
Yes, how you know that?
Alright, flambe time.
What's flambe?
Good luck to find out.
Oh god.
Wow, I don't even get to be
1,
fireball.
2,
What the
3,
fuck?
4, 5, 6.
I mean, I
7,
placed it so
8.
you wouldn't be.
Yeah. Do you even know where I am?
Let's see. They need. What's their bonus to reflex? They have. A
Probably
plus
should have upped the
1.
DC, but whatever.
I'm gonna
So
do
only
They're
one
not very
pass.
strong.
There you go, guys. I saved.
Only one pass. So all of them except for I'll just say the leader passed, and then the rest.
I mean, failed.
Only one pass.
Because you said all, yeah, so you said all of them but the leader passed. So you would actually mean all of them but the leader failed.
Sure.
Because just the leader passed.
Oh damn! That still kills at half damage. Did I really click that right?
Jesus.
Oh yeah, you did a fuck ton of damage.
They have like no HP. If they die to 16.
I think the HP was wrong, but the full damage will definitely kill all of those guys. But the guy should survive with half should be, yeah, he should have like a little bit of health left. But these guys are all dead.
Guys, luckily I have evasion, so I took no damage when passing my save.
They all fucking get incinerated by this fireball.
Has nothing to do with the fact
That's
that I'm
what
not in the AoE.
flambe means.
Gorg.
Orc just walks up to this guy and just picks him up.
Give me a CMB. Yeah, it's enough. You pick him up.
To pick him up by the throat. I'm not strangling him.
You pick him up by the throat. I think you can't help but strangle someone when you do that.
I don't know, if you just hold somebody like this.
You said you pick him up by it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weight.
Yeah,
You're picking him up by. You're holding him by the throat.
Well, okay, you may not be like restricting his airflow, strangling him, but you are restricting his blood flow, strangling him,
I guess. Drop your
which
weapon.
is arguably worse.
Yeah,
But, you know.
he'll drop his weapon.
Then I'm gonna place stamp, holding my hands and see that doesn't run. Do you understand common?
Yes.
Perfect. You can answer the questions now.
I sneak closer.
What are you doing
God.
here?
Oh God, who are you? How did you kill us all so quickly?
What are you doing here?
Oh my God.
Last time I'm cutting off your head. What are you doing here?
Jesus! All my friends, my brother just died in front of me, you animal.
I gave him a squeal. What are you doing here?
We're working for Skull Shaker.
Yes, but what are you...
We're patrolling this piece of ground.
Okay,
We're supposed
why?
to kill anyone who comes by who doesn't
well,
work for Skull
like,
Shaker.
But why is he up here? What does he want?
I don't know.
Do you know someone that would?
Yeah,
Who?
his cleric. He would know.
Well, I guess the clerk is with him, right?
They walk around the camp. I don't know. Sometimes they're gone for a while.
Is the cleric not orc?
No, he looks like him, and he points to Gerald.
Or
Hey, I'm
human?
stealthing right now.
Oh, that's right. He actually doesn't see you. He kind of looks like her, but not as. He doesn't have horns or a tail.
a sorcerer and an oracle. Yes.
You judging my horns and tail?
No, I'm just saying that's how they look. The sorcerer and the oracle. He says the oracle is a goblin, and the sorcerer is orc like me.
Oh, where you are, write this down. Let's see. How many are in this encampment of yours? Numbers, head counts of different people.
If I tell you all this, you let me live.
Sure.
Are you lying or are you telling the truth?
Gork looks at Tay. When he asks, like, will you let me live? We'll give him a moment for him to come back. Okay. What are you gonna do if I let you live?
Well, I can't go back to camp. They'll kill me, knowing the only reason I lived is I must have talked, so I'll go down mountain, try to find new life, new clan to find, new people to be with.
You know, if you're lucky and you run into Zorak guy, join him.
Who?
Zorak.
Let's see if he knows him. Oh, I know him. Oh God, you killed the camp up ahead, further down.
No easy when you lads.
Oh God.
So, join him and live your my race. Don't join another old
Did
camp.
any others survive that?
Nope.
There's always exactly one.
I can show you the
survivor.
bag. Actually, I opened the bag. So don't
tears well in his eyes as he tries to fight you to the death. My wife! You fucking asshole! And he just like tries to fight against you by assuming you just kill him at that
I
point.
mean, he
or-
doesn't have his weapon anymore, so he's just.
I know, he's just like clawing at you, and
Do you want to die now?
he's like doing his best to kill you.
Just
He's-
showed
I
him the
pick him up, I
decapitated
go over
head of
towards
his
the
wife.
edge gun,
Huh?
and I dangle him over the edge.
He's just like clawing at your arm.
Alright then. Does he seem like to have anything on him that might be of worth for me to grab real quick?
Oh my god, can we just give this dude like a merciful death? Like, Jesus.
I don't know. If you didn't search him, you don't know. But just looking at him doesn't look like he's got anything.
I'm gonna search with my other hand. real quick, just like
Yeah,
pat him.
okay. While he does
All right,
that, I
just
think I
take
just
some
walk up and
D4
put him out of
damage
his
while you're
misery.
doing that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you'll take 4 damage as you're searching through his things, and you'll find a.
Yeah. While
As
Gorg
Gerald
is
just, like-
distracted, I sneak attack the orc and kill his ass.
Yeah, you put a dagger through his throat, and then
Yeah.
Gorg, you'll
Nice.
find a pouch full of 18 gold pieces.
Fair enough. Well, I take his head and dump the body off the edge. We have 8, so 8 heads.
You add more heads to your bag. Is this a bag of holding, or how are you fitting all these heads in this bag?
Yeah, it's the body
Yeah, it's a bag of
of
holding.
Oh.
It's a head bag.
Oh,
It's
that's
my
right.
head bag, John.
It's
Okay.
literally the body bag of holding.
God damn, that's terrifying.
So we would say they were £8 a piece. So that's 80, 104 pounds worth of heads.
I'm really tired of killing orcs. I really hope we don't run into
Oh.
anymore.
Roll higher on your random encounter.
How much gold do we find in total on all of them?
Oh, you search the rest.
Yeah.
If you search the rest, you'll get a total of 96 gold.
I will also chuck all of the bodies off the edge.
Alright.
Well, no, I'm doing this actually because if they send people down here and see there are bodies in the middle here, that's a bad thing.
Yeah,
sure.
what they're gonna see instead is huge fucking piles of blood from the decapitated corpses instead.
I will decapitate them over the edge.
I don't
Like,
think
it's
you would have
still
had enough
really
forethought to
quite
think of
obvious.
that.
Yeah, I feel like there's blood sprawled all
Yeah.
over the snow at this point, and
Yeah.
even from the fireball, like they're incinerated ash and
Yeah,
blood exploding everywhere.
There was a big fucking fight here, and you could clearly see that the patrol was wiped out. Missing bodies aren't gonna change that.
Maybe new snow will cover that up. It is
Sure,
snowing,
maybe.
right?
All right, maybe. Yeah, it is snowing.
You said 94 gold?
96. Let me double check. Yeah, 96
So you're
gold.
Okay, I'm just adding that to the party fund.
All right, last D100 for this day of travel.
I'll
Next day,
roll it.
you will be reaching the Dwarven Gates.
Alright, come on, you can roll it.
Ooh.
I think Skullshaker's doing the rounds, boys.
Well, we're going north towards the dwarf, so he shouldn't be there.
yeah, you sound like you don't know what the fuck Skullshaker's doing in his free time, you know? He could be having a nice stroll right about now.
All right, you guys. Oops. Are going. I'm gonna put you up here this time. You're walking this way, and remove this targeting thing.
Also, I will just do... Where is it? This. And I'm back to full HP.
Okay. So you are traveling this way, so you can arrange yourselves however you are.
This is... Seems right.
Looks good.
So you're not where you are on the map because you see this ahead of time, but this path here is blocked by a certain creature that I'm going to just make sure I have the stat block here for. They are that CR, so I should be able to find them here. Do I have this? Import.
Okay, what do we think best on? Is it a giant, a ogre, a griffin?
Neither. It's none of those.
Neither. Go on.
I
do you
think
think
we're
it is?
looking at some like weird ass spicy abomination. I don't know why. I just get that feeling. Right
What do you think it is, Whitney?
Hmm.
I'm gonna pull out of the left pocket. It's a Sphinx. It's a frozen Sphinx. Sphinx of the
I
North.
I
Not even
needed
going for
a
the cryo hydra.
a D6. I need a D6.
Okay.
6 or no balls.
That's
Oh,
one.
lucky you.
Ah, it's a troll.
Not just a troll. There's also something else here.
Troll with a little minion.
Is it a wolf?
The-
What the?
I'll just put appropriate token for that. It's just it is clearly some sort of giant. You can give me a knowledge local to identify it.
Well, I mean, I think we're gonna try to identify both. So
Yo.
2 knowledge locals.
I believe trolls are knowledge local, right? I'm just trying
I'm
to
pretty
find
sure they are. First roll will be for troll. Second one will be for its giant friend. Ugh, great. Well, hey,
That's one of the
I
giants.
know what the giant is.
You know Skull Shaker when you see him.
I don't really have a good.
I don't see the boss icon, Felix. I don't think it's him.
You haven't even triggered the fight yet. How are you gonna see the health bar?
This one. There we go.
True. I need to walk through the fort gate first.
Mm.
Okay. Sorry, you said first is for the
Troll,
giant.
second
Troll.
for the giant. Yeah.
Um. You just for identifying it, do you get a base 1 question, right? Or you just identify and don't get any questions because you didn't beat it by 5? Let's
I
double
want to
check.
say, yeah, let's double check, but I want to say you just identify and you know, like, what it is and the generics of the creature, but you don't get to ask any of the specifics about it, so you don't get any questions.
A successful check allows you to remember a bit of useful information about that monster. Every 5 points, you get to recall another piece of useful. So you get a base 1 question.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, the first one you know it is a troll berserker.
That sounds spicy already. Holy shit.
Sounds like I'm spending spells.
So in general, you know that means berserker is a giant, but it has classes in barbarian.
I'm assuming innately we know troll, which have, I feel like a normal troll is that it has regen.
Yeah, but we don't know what it needs to count. So it could be fire, it could be acid, it could be shock.
I mean, I have like, 2 of
Normally
those.
Yeah.
fire.
Yes, they're
Normal
typically
was-
fire, but you know that there could be different ones. This one you're not too sure because unless anyone else has a knowledge local to try and figure it out.
Okay, what do we want to ask for our 1 question, though? What do you guys want to know? Special abilities? Do you want to know? Do you want the specifics of its defenses?
Well, since
Special
it's a
abilities, I think we can kind of assume barbarian
since
stuff.
it's
It's
a
gonna hit
barbarian-
fucking hard.
And
Yeah,
it's gonna rage.
yeah. I think the most interesting thing is gonna be how hard is it gonna hit, right?
So do you want to know its attack info, or do you want to know the specifics of what will shut down its regeneration and its
I
defenses?
think the regen is gonna be free mostly, right? Because we're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
probably
throwing stuff
fire.
at it anyway.
Fire at least makes sense to me.
Yeah, but like, do you guys have a solid way to do fire? Or are you going to be dependent on me
I
to
do.
shut it
I
down?
take the button fire it.
Okay. Because I think I only have like 1 fireball spell left today.
And I have like
Okay, let's just, I
Single
guess, know
control.
its attack. Its general attack info.
General attack info is when you say attack info, what do you want, like a plus to hit?
Yeah, I guess like how many attacks plus to hit.
Bite.
That kind of-
So full attack is a bite and 2 claws, so you get a rend if it hits with the 2 claws. Plus 16 on the bite, plus 17 on the claws.
okay. And probably does a lot of damage, I imagine.
D8 bite,
So.
D6 claw, plus strength damage.
Yeah, so I mean,
Which
it's
will be a
probably
lot
going to
if
be
it
a decent
rages.
amount because, yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to have a hefty rage, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be like plus 10 on the damage or something.
Okay, moving on to Ogre, which I apparently know, like,
Giant.
everything about it.
This
Or
is
giant, whatever it
a
is.
stone giant. What do you want to know? He's wielding a great club. He can slam. He's got rocks. He can throw rocks, but likely if you guys close the distance, he'll just be using his club.
Any special abilities other than throwing
Um,
stones?
No special abilities.
Any
Sure.
special DR?
Nope, no DR.
Okay.
To hit and damage.
To hit and damage, he's got a plus 16 to hit, and he's got
Okay.
2 attacks, so -5 on the second attack. Damage is a 2d8 plus 12.
I need to bump up my AC real quick. I'm guessing this is the distance we are from it, actually. 40 feet?
No, you're
No,
further
way
away.
Further away.
How much further?
You're like 100-ish feet away. You notice them.
This
You
is
can
a different day than the day I did the hallucination spell,
Same
right?
day.
Same day.
Same
Is it the same day as the Eagles?
Same
Yep.
day.
Yeah.
Okay.
You notice the troll is wearing a chain shirt, and he has these gauntlets on.
Do the gauntlets look fancy or the chain shirt, do that look fancy?
The chain shirt does look fancy. The gauntlets,
Okay,
let's see how
I
fancy
totally
they
want
look.
to try and assassinate someone here.
The gauntlets,
Are
what
we far enough away that we feel like we could do some like pre-buffing before we get in there, or
Yeah. The gauntlets do look fancy as well.
Okay. I have a feeling that armor and gauntlets are magical.
Okay.
Classmanship looks superb.
Well, if I can set myself up nicely, and I can try and assassinate one of them, I can do my thing and try to delete
Go for the giant then. With
the giant
oil.
as hard as I can.
okay.
I will start buffing myself also.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Gotta put some oil on my weapon.
How many buffs would you allow us to cast on? Or just as many as we want?
As many as you want. You're about 100 feet away.
Okay.
They can't see you or hear you, apparently. Just make sure you're deducting these spells. I mean, they automatically do it, but yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, for some reason, is this something about like wizard? It's saying my Ashen Path is taking 3 slots.
The hell?
I don't
Let
know
me-
why.
Let me double check what's going on there.
And I clicked it once and it like deleted all 3 off at once.
Crazy.
That's a level 2 spell, right? Or yeah, why does
Yes.
it say 3 slots? What the fuck? Details, usage. For some reason, it was keyed to have limited uses. Which is weird.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I just loaded it in from the compendium.
Weird, it should work now.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm using all 3. I'm putting it on all 3 of us, but I was just like, what
Yeah.
is going on here?
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm gonna go for.
Oh, but sorry, just a thing that I always forget. Ashen Path, you can touch multiple people and divide the duration. If you don't want to waste, and you could have known that, you could change some spells if you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I will do that. I didn't realize I could do that. I thought I had to have.
Yeah, I made the mistake to read there's a line in there that says you can do it.
Okay, so I would have just had one of those prepared and I would just divide it between us all. Because that
Yes.
still gives us like 3 minutes plus each.
Yeah.
So what would I have prepared for 2 more spells?
Yeah, you can cast a spell on multiple creatures, but if you do, divide the duration evenly among the creatures you touch to a minimum duration of 10 minutes per target. So you have 80 minutes, so yeah, you have more than enough to divide evenly. Sorry, Felix, what were you saying?
I'm oiling up my weapons.
Okay. Giant's baned up.
It's
and-
an oil per weapon, Felix is not
Yes,
that.
I know. That's why I took off 2.
Yeah.
And I'm probably then gonna vanish into invisibility and try to assassinate this giant from stealth.
All right. When you guys are ready to start that, I'll move into initiative and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right, I would probably want to start initiative from when I'm, like, essentially up to them, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
want to do the assassinate.
when you're moving in close with stealth, we got to make some stealth rolls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
And I'm
my
probably
hope is
just
with
gonna...
invisibility, it should be pretty free.
Yeah, and I'm probably the one triggering the fight, not you.
Possibly.
Well, they're still going to get perception checks once you get in range, so...
Yeet.
I'll give him like a little bit before I basically go charging in and just trying to intimidate and yell at them.
Okay, should we do initiative anyway? Or-
Yeah, let's just move in initiative, take things turn by turn.
When we get close enough and you start sneaking up there, before you like right before you decide you're gonna start sneaking up, while you're still close enough, I'm gonna cast haste on all of us.
Perfect.
And haste is one of my patron spells, so I'm spontaneously casting it and getting rid of fly.
Okay. So when you're going to start needing your stealth checks is basically when you're at that point. If you move half your speed, no penalty. If you move full speed, I think it's a -5 to your stealth check.
But how far are they away? They're like
100 feet.
they're like 60 feet away. Right?
Well, 100 feet is what Jen said.
Yeah, we're starting at 100 feet, and then
Okay.
you're getting 40 feet basically for free once you're in this map range. So right now is when they
Okay.
have a chance to
So-
notice you. So 65 feet you're starting at.
Essentially, if I just move full speed with haste right now,
Mm-hmm.
I could get there in a single round. Otherwise, I get there in 2.
Okay.
So I think I just take the 2 rounds.
All right. Give me a blind GM stealth roll.
Sure.
They will see if they notice you.
Yeah. And then I would say though, well, Felix has the thing where he can reroll stealth checks once.
Yeah.
Does he get to see the result?
Yeah.
All right, you can see
Well,
your
that's-
rolls if you want them.
Does it actually say
Alright.
you get to see the
I'm
result,
gonna do a
Felix?
private GM roll. I think that looks pretty good for the first one.
Yeah.
Because it seems broken if you get to see it until you use it.
I mean, that's how some abilities work, though. Some of
Yeah.
some ability, like I think this is something special he picked, so it's
Yeah, it's like
those
an-
ones get to be stronger because it's like
It's a whole rogue thingy that I picked, where essentially I can choose any of my skills
Yeah,
that
it's the
I'm really
Unchained
good
Path.
at and be better at it. So yeah, I get like
Yeah,
30
so you
feet
move
close.
30 feet. They seem to not react to your presence. They're speaking in giant to one another. They're clearly blocking this like path. They're kind of looking towards each other, just talking.
And then I'm gonna do the other 30 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was a public roll. My
Yeah, it's
bad.
okay.
I'll still keep it.
Yeah, move where you want.
Yeah, and essentially what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to split this giant from behind. And
All
unleash
right.
all hell into him.
Yeah, he does not seem aware of your presence. You are attacking from being unseen, so you got a +4 to hit. He's denied his dex. He's flat-footed.
shouldn't we have had like stuff before this?
I thought
Or are we
you were
just,
letting
like,
him trigger
killing
the
all the way
fight.
back.
I
Well,
thought you were
no,
letting
no,
him trigger the
he's...
fight.
Basically, I was gonna let him get up there, give him some time, and then I will still trigger it, so the focus is on me.
So yeah, so how would you know when he's there unless...
I basically give him like 6 seconds, and then I'm basically just going in.
Well, if you only give him 6 seconds, he's only there, halfway there in 6 seconds. Okay. Alright, 6 seconds pass, you're halfway there. I mean,
Sure.
you probably can't even notice him, your perception's not good enough, but yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. 6 seconds pass.
Well, I mean, technically wouldn't. I mean, because initiative, I would get to act before he does.
Yeah, if you guys are
I'm not
waiting
trying
6 seconds, then go. So now it's initiative. Your turn, Whitney. 6
I mean,
seconds
I'm not
pass.
trying to like stop anything he's doing. I just want to like go invis and get fly on myself while
Sure.
he's basically working his way up there. So like, I don't care if we do it in initiative. I'm just saying while he's working his way up there, I'm doing greater invis and flying and being ready to like move in.
So
So I don't know if what Gorg's doing, but I guess if we're just going round by round, I'll just say that
yeah, you guys see Gerald disappear into the snow, and you have your initiatives to do whatever you want to do.
Do you want to trigger the fight, or should I? Joe.
I just think that I'm not gonna get my proper assassinate off if you trigger the fight like that.
Okay,
right?
then we will just go with you triggering the fight. And yeah.
All right, Gorg stands by.
So how many
Gerald.
rounds is it gonna take you to move in and do your 2
It
rounds?
takes me 2 rounds to move in.
Okay, so in those 2 rounds, I'm just greater invis. I'm doing up flying, and how far away are we right now comparatively?
60 feet.
You
We're
are
60 feet out?
you are on the map, yeah. So now you can do your fly or move or do whatever you want. Gerald's in position. He's getting ready to assassinate on his turn.
Yeah, so I mean, I would have wanted to just cast fly and then like move 30 feet closer, but I'm like up in the air.
Sure, but then you might alert them to that there's combat, and then they may no longer be
What's your thoughts on
surprised.
this, though?
But I'm
Oh, you're invis.
I'm greater invis,
Sorry, I
and
forgot.
I will do a stealth check. So
Yeah, give me a stealth check. I forgot you greater invis.
I greater invis, and I am decently stealthy.
39. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I didn't do it private, but it doesn't matter. I can't change anything about it, so.
All right, you move
I will
there.
delay my turn for when combat starts by Gerald. And then I will charge in.
And just remember, I'm like 30 feet in the air right now.
That's my trigger, John.
I
You
guess we can.
mark it on your thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, fuck it. We'll just say I'm delaying my turn.
Yeah, Gerald.
Good old Gary is gonna unleash hell into this poor giant's back. But let's hope that I don't hit too hard for him. Okay, so first I'm going to unleash an attack with Sun. You said +4 to hit, or
For attacking from unseen, yes.
You also get +2 because you have a giant's bane.
yeah.
Mm.
Okay, and okay. I have this, and I have this. Sure. I'm gonna just press the full attack button here and see what happens.
Oh,
Damn.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Does that crit confirm?
yes.
I would then like to add sneak attack everywhere.
Well, there are also some damage missing, Felix. You need to roll.
No, I added that. I added the extra damage from the Giant's Bane.
Oh, okay, that shouldn't be on the crit.
Okay, well it adds it to the crit for some reason.
Yeah, that's -6 damage. Is it still alive, John?
Is it still what? Oh, yeah. Wait, I'm just trying to go through the damage here. So you rolled 2d4
Yeah.
plus dex,
Which is
plus 2,
yeah.
plus another 2d6 from the Giant's Bane. It's not being multiplied or anything, is it? That's part of the
It wasn't a
19.
crit, but I'm removing that. If my total is right, that's the total.
Total of what?
What total of what's going on right now?
Of the three. Oh, no, wait. I'm guessing
Well, the second one
52.
definitely doesn't hit, so I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, okay. Then it's 61. I just don't know what a +4 position is. That your sneak attack?
It's a sneak attack, yeah.
Oh yeah, what?
But that's
Why-
not rolling.
Okay, it's just rolled wrong, the sneak attack. First of all, the thing about the sneak attack is, since I'm assassinating, I get max sneak dice
Oh.
because of underhanded.
So that just means it's the max it could roll. So
Yeah.
you what 12
So
damage
it's like
or how
8
many?
times 6.
Oh, because you have a big die now, right?
Oh wait, no, not 8. 4 times 6. Sorry, 4 times 6.
24.
Yeah.
Is it your underhanded
24.
thing that says that it's max?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you get that on all the attacks
I
that
get
hit,
on
right?
Every
So
single attack.
Jesus.
the first one, the
Sneak
second
attack that
doesn't.
round.
Does the third, the hasted attack? hit?
23, does that one hit?
23 does hit.
Okay.
So it'd be another 48 damage and sneak attack for the 2 attacks that hit.
Okay, I'm gonna then attack with the other weapon as well.
Well, hold on. This is damage calculations
good.
getting kind of wacky. Okay.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So first attack, we're saying you have to take out one of the 2d6s, or what's happening with the first crit?
Yeah, because I added it as bonus damage, right? The Giant's Bane modifier. I added it as bonus damage, so it actually added it to the crit damage as well, which is weird.
Yeah, that's -6, so that's not 19, that is 13.
So
Well, then plus the
first
correct
attack-
sneak attack. So the first attack should have done 60 damage. Is that right?
That sounds right. Wait.
44 minus 6 plus
44 minus-
24.
Yeah, it's not exactly 60. It's 62, right?
What's that?
Yeah,
That
62.
would be...
So the first
62.
attack is 62 damage. Yes.
Okay. And
Then
third
the second
attack.
attack is a miss,
Yep.
and the hasted attack
Oh wait, let's do the.
is
Oh, haste attack. Oh, okay, because you don't have 3 attacks. Got it.
That's just
Yeah.
19 plus 24, right?
19 plus.
So 43 damage for that hit.
Holy shit! You actually kill him.
Oh well, my second dagger stabs into
You're like,
into his lifeless body.
The hasted attack kills him.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
the first attack to do 72.
Yeah, maybe it's 72 instead of 62. It doesn't-
Whatever.
No,
You overkill
62.
him, and then
I literally calculated it on my phone. It was 44 minus 6, which
Yeah.
is
Minus- oh,
38
minus 4.
plus 24
Yeah.
equals 62. Isn't that what we said?
Yeah.
Isn't
62.
it 68? Isn't it
No.
6?
No.
Oh, no, 86.
62.
it doesn't
I
matter.
literally
He's
just
dead.
calculated on the
His
calculator,
body hits the
62.
floor.
Don't worry about it, guys.
Yeah, he's dead.
Do you-
That's all that matters.
Do you have any more actions as you just doled
I
out
do
over
have
100
another
damage?
attack, but I can't move, right? So I'm just gonna stab the. Well, I have like 2 more attacks, right? Because sneak
Your offhand
haste
attack?
doesn't give me an extra attack on the offhand, right?
No. Hastes gives you
Yeah,
one
so-
additional attack at
So
full
I
BAB.
just get 2 more attacks that I'm just gonna, stab the corpse a little more.
Okay. Gorg.
Well,
So
I am charging the stroll. And I am triggering.
Are you actually going that close? Because you have reach or whatever.
Oh, well, right, yeah. There.
And what weapon are you using?
The claw.
The claw, okay.
Scourge. Trolls are not giant, are they?
They are
they are a
giants.
subtype.
They are giant. Hey, there we go then. This might be wrong. I need to look at it after this. Don't ask me where that coal comes from. I might
Well, you
have
should
hit-
know where your cold damage is coming from, or else
I think-
why the
okay,
hell is it
that's
there?
Meant to be fire. That's meant to be fire. Just ignore that. But I need to look at other things here.
Oh,
So you added flaming to your weapon, and it's 2 flaming, but it's done it wrong.
I just hit the wrong button, I'm fairly sure. I have a lot of shit on here to click.
yeah.
Okay, so 2 fire damage, and what's this 12 untyped damage? Is that the Giant's Bane?
Because it is untyped.
Okay.
You max rolled that? Jesus. Are you sure it's
Right.
rolling?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Alrighty.
But he min rolled his normal damage. 2 ones.
Damn. 2 1s. Rip.
And confirm that that cold is fire damage?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is
it
meant
is.
to be fire.
Okay. Yeah, he takes that hit.
Does he
Anything
seem to skirmish from the fire?
Yes.
Ah!
Anything else?
Nope, that's my swift and
All right, in giant, he looks at this traitor in front of him and says, "You traitor, die!"
Traitor.
I mean, if I never worked for him, am I really a traitor?
No, I think he's calling you a race trader.
Bitch! I said bitch!
Damn.
Sit down!
Seeing those miss, he feels like you are not the right target for this, so he's going to be switching up next round. Tay.
See, that's funny. He thinks
Okay. Part 2 of my plan. Apparently it doesn't give me a template to put this down, but it is a... Oh wait, is it 20-foot radius from me? Yeah. No, point you designate.
Designate, yeah.
Okay. So I'm designating, like, right here. So 20 feet in every direction from right there.
Does that sound right?
Yeah, that looks about right. So that whole area will become Folge.
Okay.
But all of us have Ashen Path.
Yep.
We can see through the fog. It's clear as
So
day.
okay, so he's going to need to go close to get 20% miss chance still. Alrighty. That's kind of yucky. Anything else?
Up in the air, moving a little bit closer.
What's the wind like,
That'll
John?
be it.
It is pretty windy, but it's going to keep... It's not going to impact this... Oh, actually, maybe I should look up the average wind speed on a mountain.
That tends to be higher.
Yeah.
That's because we're nearing, like... We're past the midpoint, right?
Average wind speeds of more than 11.4 miles per hour. Alright, so the fog cloud will be dispersed in, we'll say, 4 rounds. But that's probably more than you need anyway.
I will be surprised if he lives.
Gerald.
Oh.
Well, Gerald is gonna start crouching again and sneak up on this guy.
Yeah, give me a stealth check. He's going to have huge penalties to try and notice you because he's in the fog cloud and can't see through
You know what?
it.
I'm gonna re-roll that one. For reasons.
Good call. With the penalty from the fog cloud, he will not see you.
And you know, I'm gonna try get up on his ass.
Yeah, he doesn't react to you coming in range.
Well, actually, I think I probably stay like here, right? I think that's where I get, because I don't get to move like at full speed.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's it.
You still have a standard. You can
But you're
attack.
still hasted, so your half speed is still 30 feet.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
So you can get here, actually.
Okay, fair enough.
So you're flanking
Sure.
him.
Sure. Then I guess I flank him and stab him in the back.
Sure.
Can I do that?
Yeah. One
Yes.
attack. Standard
there's-
attack.
There's the sun coming for his ass. You know what? Actually, I think
You're putting the sun
sun-
where it doesn't shine?
the sun just got some action. Moon's a little disappointed right now because
The moon is also the bloodthirsty one, the one to kill and ruin the world.
True, right? So and Moon's like, Sun just got a fucking kill. I didn't even get to stab. I got to stab a dead corpse. This is not fair. So I'm gonna stab with Moon instead. And do I get like the +4 again, or is that just when invisible? That's just
You
invisible,
technically
right?
you are invisible to him, so yeah.
Okay.
+4. And he's denied his dex, which I don't even know if he has any. He does have dex.
There you go.
Solid hit.
And then just roll your sneak manually.
Yep. Oh, that's a low sneak attack. Oh, and I didn't add the giant spin, so it's actually
Then 2d6.
that's 6 more damage.
Yeah, so it's 2, it's...
Yeah, it's not
22.
rolling a precision damage thingy correctly. I gotta fix that thingy because I technically I clicked sneak, so it should do it correctly, but it doesn't. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
some
but
reason
that's-
it's not programmed as a roll, it's just programmed as a 4 for some reason. Weird.
The best way of feelings is... I can actually just help with that after.
Alright,
Do you have it
Gord.
on that conditional?
No, it's just the thing when I attack, right? That is just something that that shows up in the attack thingy.
21, 19, and 31. Oh, I forgot to add flank to that, so +2.
Oh,
Yeah, those will all hit.
Jesus Christ. Keep going crazy.
But he's still alive, but barely.
God damn.
Actually, okay, one thing. There's missing 3 damage, technically. Because Sacred Weapon currently is +2. I'm using 1 to turn it into fire. I don't have a good way of doing the last one, so...
Yeah, he's still up. But since you attacked him, you are right behind him now, Gerald.
Hell yeah.
But you do have concealment from the fog cloud, so is that a 20% miss chance because you're 5 feet within him?
I think so, yeah.
So rolling a
I'll
d5,
yep.
one's a hit, or one's a
One's a miss.
miss, right?
Farther away is total concealment. A creature within 5 feet has concealment of 20%. Yep.
Alright, so let's just roll to see if they use a hit first. As he turns to bite you. Does that hit?
You also get now your
That
AC,
misses.
right?
Oh, actually, wait.
Don't
Yeah,
forget your
with
AC.
with hate, that misses.
Yeah. Don't you get your AC also? Like the for
Yeah, I
listening?
do get AC. I do get extra AC against them.
Any of those hit?
Oh.
A 28 might hit. Actually, there's something else that I forgot.
Yeah, you debilitating injury.
Yeah, I do debilitating injury with. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna say that the thing hits.
Alright,
Do you have
concealment.
that AC bonus for doing sneak attack things? Do you
I
have
do.
that? Okay.
I do have
Yeah.
that.
Oh!
I have like
Ooh.
It swipes through the
can't
fog
see it.
cloud.
yeah, I have like
Damn.
26 AC right now against them.
Alright, I don't know, man. I'm bored over here. Let's
Yeah.
try out this new fucking thing I just
Let's
got.
go.
Oh my god.
Blast.
Cause this thing works, right? We'll just, just do some evil eye shenanigans. Like, what am I even doing here? -4 penalty on what? Let's go with
This
AC,
affects
cause...
Your friend too, though. Because he's a giant. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. It's an AoE burst, but it doesn't matter for this
Interesting,
combat anyway. But I guess you'll learn that from this combat.
Interesting, yeah, okay, well,
Or
hey,
you end up saying it doesn't affect me, John. Have you not changed your mind?
No, we always said this affects all giants. When did we say it
then
wouldn't
it was
affect you?
oh, so it's also gonna affect me. You said like, nah, it's not. It's only gonna affect enemies. You
Did I say
legitimately
that?
said that to me last time. Yes.
I
'Cause I
don't
asked you
remember
that
any
question.
I don't
conversation
remember.
about
He has
this.
altered the
so-
deal. Pray he doesn't alter it further.
It will be on the stream.
Yeah, I'll double check the stream, but
Pray he doesn't
it's
alter
not
I
it
know.
important now.
further.
I don't remember this conversation at all. Rip.
Alright, what do you want to do to him?
Lowering his AC.
I'm fine.
Oh, well, she did the single target thing anyway. There's like an AoE version, and she just evil-eyed him specifically anyway.
The okay, hold on. I want to see what the other thing is because that one just said Giant's Bane. I haven't. What is this thing? Window weapon. With
I think we were talking about making an AoE, but then I think that's just single target anyway.
Because this seems like
thought
I
we
would
made it
single
AoE.
target cast it against a weapon, and then the above one says the target takes a -4. So I assume that was like I target one.
We'll
thing,
double
and it
check the
says right
VOD. I think it's supposed to be AoE, but I
It
didn't
might
remember
be
saying it.
that I had a dream because that's why you said like, oh, I'm making it into AoE, but around her.
I don't know. We'll double check the VOD later. But yeah, you lower his AC, and
Go
it's Gerald.
Gary is gonna say nothing personal here. And since we're already flanking, there's no need to do the
Yeah.
Yeah,
shenanigans.
he's
and
flanking,
Attack.
or you're flanking.
What's your
Uh-huh.
injury, Felix? What's your injury?
My injury is gonna be we'll see when I hit, right?
Sure.
Come
Right.
on, that one.
I just since I forgot about it last time, we're not gonna retcon.
Well, yeah, no, it's like
Yeah.
usually you pick it before you attack, but yeah.
I know
Well, you have to
don't,
hit
right?
first.
I have to inflict sneak attack first. To
I
inflict the debilitating injury.
guess, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, it's just like you can. Yeah. Okay.
Either way. Where was I? Right. 2 plus 2 for flank, right? That's it?
Yeah. Just for
Yeah.
+2 for flank and +2 from Giant's Bane.
Oh yeah, true. Forgot about that. And let's just hope it doesn't crit, right?
I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's very, very much
I
dead.
have another sword, guys. What the fuck?
He had like 10 HP or something left.
He drops
Poor
to the
giant.
ground. No regeneration from the fire damage.
I loot the corpses, take the heads.
Yes, they have some interesting items on. Their heads are going to weigh a lot because they're bigger guys. Mm,
I still have like 400 pounds left in the bag.
They might actually fill that up. Not gonna lie.
I might,
let's see how much these guys weigh.
else I might take an ear.
I mean, how much bigger are they than orcs? Right? They're gonna be like 3 times as tall at least.
You know, let's just say this. I'll take an ear instead, John. Will that work for
Sure.
identification?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How much would you say then the ears weigh? Give me a number.
We'll just say half a pound. They probably don't even need a weight.
I'll say 2 pounds per ear.
All right, roll me a D100. See what he had in his bag. The stone giant.
Bag.
Okay, you
bag.
killed him. You
You
are
know
allowed to
what?
roll that, Felix.
Sure. You know what? I dedicate this loot roll to Moon.
Whoa.
It was a good roll.
You get 100 feet of vine rope. It's considered as
What the
hemp rope.
fuck?
It's like a vine made of like they use it as rope, but it's
Yeah. it's just
mechanically
like,
as
what?
hemp rope. So 100 feet of rope.
What?
What?
That's boring. That's so boring.
Then
in addition
I'm
to
gonna
that. Hmm?
I want to try and ID if there are magical shit on the troll.
Yes, he has a +1 chainmail that's large sized, obviously.
You realize you have to make like spellcraft and knowledge arcana checks to identify stuff, neither of which you are like very proficient in. You should probably be asking the wizard to do that.
I want to try.
Yeah,
Okay,
you don't need to
try.
identify the arm. The armor is +1 chain shirt.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and
the
we
gauntlets
agreed you
you'll
can't
need a
pay 10
spellcraft.
on spellcraft to do this, right?
I think you can. If you're not in
Then I
danger,
will-
you can chill here for a few minutes if you want. Max
6
level identify is 7. What item level are these?
Meanwhile, Tay's just whispering into my ear behind you everything about the item already. It's just like
Yeah,
Well, he's
you
like-
can
thinking about it.
identify these as gauntlets of rending. The wearer gains a +2 bonus on damage rolls with claw attacks, and the wearer adds the bonus damage once for each claw attack used in a rend. They are, of course, large sized as well for this troll.
Oh. Okay. I will add this. You said a +1 chain.
Large chain shirt, yeah.
Yeah, that basically means I double the cost.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else interesting about these dudes or what they got or
No, that's all the valuable.
boring?
No hard cash? Damn.
No coin on them.
They don't need money where they're going.
Okay, well, I loot the shit, blood in the bag.
And it'd be good to give you some experience for this. So let's do that. Split evenly. Cool.
Chain spirit, right?
Chain +1 chain shirt, yes.
And then it was renting?
Gauntlets of rending.
Gauntlets of rending. And you know, they would fit you so snugly right now. And they're not cursed at all.
Oh, that might not be on here.
Try them. Try them on. You know you want to.
How do you spell gauntlets? G-U-A?
Yep, or GAU.
There you go.
Ah.
You know, it's no fun when Christian's not listening.
No, I have not. Thank you guys.
Okay,
I
good.
noticed that. Of
good.
renting are not on here. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it also sounds like something we're not gonna use, but
Well, yeah, but I need the price.
it's
we
8K
can get it
for
later when we sell it,
medium
right?
ones. 8K market price.
All right, now we get to see the funness of whether or not they let a ogre into their city.
yeah.
Yeah, the rest of the day you can get to the gates.
That means they are 16k market price.
Yeah, the just a forewarning, you're gonna need to find large people that want this, so that might be a hard thing to do. Because trolls aren't exactly buying items, right? So I don't know what other large creatures are buying gauntlets of rending, but you can try.
I will try and get them.
Yeah. You do.
Do we preemptively like change your appearance just to try to avoid any issues? Do we have the ability to do this? I didn't think about that. Yeah,
I
but
have
something
the
we can put
ability to
on
change
him.
appearance.
So we have something that will also last more than like 2 minutes.
Well, that's what I'm
Yes.
looking for.
Yeah, so let me know what you're doing. You're about half an hour away from where you know the gates to be, the large metal doors to the Dwarven Kingdom.
I always forget how. Masterwork of armor is what is it, like 100?
I always forget it. It's 150, or the
Same.
weapons are 300 or 150.
Weapons of 300. Is it half for
Then it's half, yeah.
armor?
150
So
for
it's
weapons.
150. So that is 250 plus 2,000. Double that. So that is 2250 up to then 4,500. That sounds right.
Yeah, so let me know what you guys are doing before advancing on the Dwarven Kingdom.
Well, I mean, we got nothing really to disguise him with, right?
Well, what is it that you have the ability to do? Is it
Well, I have disguise self. That's the ability. That's the thing I can do.
Is that in your book?
Yes, it is, and I
Can you put
cast
it
into
in?
the ring? Yes.
Yeah, can we cast it into the ring and then have him
Yes.
wear the ring and use it? I think
Can
that's
he
gonna
wear the ring?
be.
Does the ring resize to fit his finger? Is it the one ring?
Right? Doesn't Magical Rings at least do that?
Probably.
Well, they
yeah, it's fine.
sometimes do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long does the
Because
spell
I
last?
don't really have anything else other than reduce
10 minutes per
person.
level.
Last for 80 minutes per.
10 minutes per
80.
level.
Yeah, 10 minutes
Ah.
per level, so.
And it's a first level?
Yes.
How many can you cast in it currently?
3. I can put 3 into the ring
Okay.
for you.
So I have 200 and I have 4 hours then worth of.
Well, what's
As long as I
your
don't-
effective
Well,
caster
think about
level when
it,
you do these
right?
spells?
Hmm?
What's your caster level when you do these spells?
It's my rogue level.
Which is
8.
so once you have 80 minutes of
Yeah, exactly.
each casting.
Yeah.
Okay,
80
for some reason I thought
Total
you said
comes down
18.
to-
For some reason.
No,
Well, yeah, in
80,
total
sorry.
it's 240.
No, the biggest issue we have with it is you can only disguise, make yourself look a little different, right? It doesn't really change your size.
Oh no, that's fine. I will look like a Goliath. You know, very tall human.
Well, I mean, we could hold on. What is? Because we could double it up with reduce person, right?
Well,
That
reduce doesn't
lasts
last
a
that long.
minute per level. Yeah. So we
that's
wouldn't get as long with that.
I mean, the idea is for Gorg is just get in, probably go to the showers and just be like, okay, listen to me and don't kill me, please.
Yeah, the
Nah,
problem
we
is,
could.
are they going to let you in? And if they don't let you in, are we going to be stuck in an area that is very cold and hard for us to breathe, where we're trying to figure out how to get in? We don't know that they're as understanding and chill as like Geffen is. They may
Yeah.
see big ogre-sized thing and like, no, we're killing you, we're not letting you in, or whatever.
Because I feel like if you shrink me, and then if I just grow like either before they let us in or as immediately as I'm let in, that brings a different kind of issue.
Yeah, well, obviously the hope was that it would last long enough that we would get everything done and leave before it goes off, but I don't know if that's an option. You might, I don't know, buddy, you might have to sit outside the city.
Yeah, well, we'll see. It's
So
been
are
an
you,
issue because we potentially have to fight. Wait, isn't the dude outside the city?
No, he's
Nope.
inside the city.
He was inside the city. Yeah, well, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Worst case scenario, in this me.
Buddy, I got a crotch potion right here for you.
Well,
And I
not
put-
currently. This is worst case scenario, like really worst.
Yeah, yeah,
Crotch
no,
potion.
Yeah,
oh my
but
god.
Here's a
I'll
crotch
take the
potion
ring.
for you.
I will turn myself into looking more human-like. Just like a very tall human.
okay?
He's a big guy, guys.
So you're 30 minutes away. Are you guys doing all this 30 minutes away and then walking up, or are you doing it closer?
No, we're doing it 30 minutes away.
All right, so just
It lasts like
remove
for a
your
while.
buffs that were
Well,
minutes and
yeah.
all that,
Yeah, of course. These buffs.
because it's
are
going to
gone.
take you a bit to get to this 30-minute point. And then,
Well, it's gonna first take me a bit to read through my spellbook and change some of my spells to
okay.
Disguise Self, because I have 1 as Disguise Self right now. I'm gonna need 3 as Disguise Self, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Cast Blink out of the ring, start fading into the ethereal dimension, and
Mm-hmm.
put 3 Disguise Self into the ring and hand it over
Okay.
once I stop blinking.
And then we're also gonna get air bubble cast on us, so we don't choke to death while waiting outside.
Yeah, actually, I'm feeling hot right now. I'm starting to take off all my clothes. Altitude sickness, it's horrible.
Yes.
People go a little wild with the lack of
I don't know if they're
oxygen.
gonna ask us, but should we come up with a reason that we're going into the city, just in case they want to know our purpose for being here? Because we probably don't want to say like, "Oh yeah, we're here to grab an item from a random dwarf that
Well,
Natalia
it wasn't
wants to
actually
kill."
grabbing an item. It was to deal with him and make him stop training vampires.
No, that was if we could kill him, we would get rewarded better. Otherwise, we're just supposed to get an item of his and bring it back to her so that they can probably like scry on
Okay.
him and do other
Well,
shit.
If anything, our dude here, this is a nice, super good craftsman, right? And he's heard about the tales of the dwarves and how good
Yeah.
they are at crafting. So he's here. We're essentially we're
Alright.
his party members, and he's here on a pilgrimage to.
And
both
what if they're
show off
like,
his craft-
"You're not a dwarf, we're not teaching non-dwarfs"?
Well, it's not about teaching,
Let me
right?
prove
It's
myself.
about sharing.
Okay.
You know, he
we'll
may
see
be
how this
big in
goes.
stature, but he is small at heart.
What? that sounds bad.
Oh my god. I feel like this is gonna be a shit show, but let's go!
That's not the first time.
All right,
let's
just
be
to
honest.
confirm, where are the buffs being placed on the 30-minute mark or closer?
Third minute mark is
well,
the
the
one
only-
on me.
Yeah, the only buff, quote unquote, that's being cast is
Disguise
the
Self.
Disguise Self from Christian.
Gotcha.
And then air bubble when we need it.
Right? When people are starting to act weird because of lack of oxygen.
Yeah, so you're about when you start having a little bit of gasping for air, you're about 80 feet away. You can see the big metal doors, and you also see something else. This is the point where you probably would want to cast your air bubbles.
Yeah, I'll cast them for
I'm
us.
hallucinating.
But before you cast it, let me just show you what you see.
The gates are up.
That's
Or not.
dragon.
The fuck?
There is
Dragon.
a very big dragon, mechanically to the size. This will be gargantuan, I think. And it's the steam is rolling out of its nostrils. It's like
Mechanical
just
dragon.
I'm just telling you mechanically the size of it. And
Does
yeah,
it look
it's
No, no,
mechanical,
it's not
or
a
does it
mechanical
look
like
dragon.
living?
Mechanically,
no,
it's
mechanically it's
size
size
gargantuan.
gargantuan.
It is
and-
just a fucking dragon.
It's just a fucking dragon. Yeah.
I thought they were dead.
Yeah, and around it the snow is melted. It's just kind of like bobbing back and forth.
Is it warm? Or is it still
Uh,
fucking
It's warm.
freezing?
Near it, probably, but where you are, there's snow. But like within like a 5 foot around it, it's melted snow. I can't reflect that on the map.
So
but...
before we start choking to death, I will end Draconic just be like, "Hail, dragon! I'm just casting magic upon us so that we can breathe easily here and not die. Is that okay?"
You're saying that in Draconic?
Yes.
Yeah, it just nods its head.
Okay, and then I will cast air bubble on all three of us.
Oh, fresh air. Holy shit. I was starting to think of all the things that I could say to a dragon right now, and holy shit, I was going off. Whew!
Alright, you guys got 8 minutes of air bubble.
So, I will approach a little bit closer to the dragon and just be like, "Hi, are you guarding the city? Are we allowed in?"
In Draconic, it will respond say, "Only the worthy shall pass."
And how do I prove that I am worthy?
Oh my god.
Great dragon creature. Hey, look, I have a tail too.
I don't
See?
understand what
Wait,
they're
move-
saying, but it sounds so cool.
Move where you are on the map. You're where you are. Or...
I'd probably like go a little
Give me
bit
a will
farther
save.
forward. Oh fuck! It's got like a frightening presence shit.
Dragon
I feel like I'd be knowledge enough to know that closer to a dragon, you're probably gonna have like there's probably the frightening presence stuff. I really want to try to make this roll, so I'm gonna use my once a day thing where on any d20 I can add my whatever.
The
So
legalistic.
I think that, yeah. This stuff, so I think it gives me a +4 morale bonus on any one roll you make. And you said will save?
Yep.
Do I have anything else? Hold on, I'm just checking to make sure if I have anything else that will aid me in this. I'm trying to remember if I took any like re-roll things.
I have something, but
Oh yeah, once per day before the result of a saving throw is known, you can re-roll the saving throw. You must take the second result even if it is worse. So I might be using that. So I'm gonna roll.
You wanna?
I don't think
Plus
you're gonna
4,
get
28. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep a 28.
Yeah, you're not getting better than 17.
Probably not.
Yeah, you feel a slight fear sensation wash over you, but you shake it off.
Like, yes, big creature, you are fearsome, but I have a tail too, so I'm a little less afraid. I feel like we're kindred spirits. We both have tails. And horns. I too have horns.
Only the worthy shall pass.
The fuck does that mean?
I don't know what it's
What's he
saying, but
saying?
it still sounds so
It's
cool.
saying only the worthy will pass. Alright, is this an actual fucking dragon?
Oh,
I
guys.
want to will to disbelieve this goddamn dragon.
Give me a will save. Mm. I need to do some maths.
Like, aren't they all meant to be dead?
Well, the thing is,
Supposedly, but you know, who the fuck knows? I mean, I have a feeling maybe this thing isn't actually here because it's saying the same thing twice, and
Yeah.
I've said a lot of random shit to it, and it's still saying the exact same thing to me. So I have a feeling it might be
Not
an
the
illusion.
first time, which is a bit different.
Yeah, the
But it's a very good
dragon
illusion.
becomes illusionary to you. Becomes like transparent.
Ah, I think it's an illusion, guys. I'm gonna try to walk through it, and I'm gonna slowly.
In case anybody's hearing this, I'm helping me and my pal with some fear bullshit.
Cool. What I'm trying to say right now. Oh my god, I'm gonna will save against that. No.
Yeah, as you pass, it like goes to like almost like it starts like breathing into get a flame thing on you, but as you get like super close, it just like really like goes back to normal. It was like trying to scare you that it was gonna breath weapon you, but you already know it's an illusion, so you walk by it.
I'm gonna
Oh
try
my
and
god,
get
can I
there.
dodge his breath weapon?
Well, give me a will save.
First against the fear effect.
Yeah, and now against
And
the
then to
will to
disbelieve.
disbelieve. Yeah, you also see through the illusion.
And I share my buff with Felix as I walk over there.
That's so cool. You know what, guys? I'm gonna show you guys how fucking worthy I am right now. So first of all, there's no way I'm scared, even if I'm scared. So, ain't no way I'm scared.
Had approach it.
Yeah, you get closer, but the fear of this huge dragon just like overwhelms you. You don't have to flee because you're high enough hit dice. You're just shaken.
Okay.
Oh,
So you
you
can
can actually
just-
approach them.
I go.
Yeah.
Like, it's fake, girl. It's okay.
You're not real, and I've seen not real things before.
You can make another will save to disbelieve it if you want. Oof. Yeah,
But
this
you
thing
seem
is
pretty real to me.
yeah, this thing is as real as it gets, and even if you're telling yourself it's an illusion, you know if your mind doesn't quite believe it, you
Yeah.
can still take damage and get hurt by it. So it's up to you if you want to try and
Okay.
cross it.
Okay. But I'm really confident in dodging breath weapons.
True.
Ah. Okay. Well.
Like, if I like stand in shadows, like to try to help, it's like, see, it's not real, Joe. Can
I will turn
It's
around
not
and
real.
give this a try. It may not work, but we'll try.
Oh no.
What type of dispel are you doing?
Don't dispel their guardian deity.
That's my piss. Oh,
I'm gonna be just targeting. Well, can I dispel the? I was thinking of trying to yeah, I mean, I was gonna try to dispel the dragon magic, but that might piss him off. Then I was thinking, well, I could target dispel Gerald, but like he's shaken. Is that like a magical effect that I can dispel? I
No.
don't think so, because it's like a condition now.
Yeah, you could do like calm emotions or something, but not.
Yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, so I guess I'm not gonna do that.
I'm gonna try and knock on the gate, bang on it.
Okay. I got it, guys. I'm not a bitch. I'm gonna reduce person myself with my final spell. I'm gonna become tiny.
No, small.
Well, yeah, small, but tiny compared to the dragon.
True. I think you're already kind of tiny.
And I'm gonna be like, you can't hurt me, I can get past you, you can't hurt me, you're not real.
Yeah, it will as you get close. Wait, are you doing any dispel, or you're just not doing that?
I think she's not dispelling.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna piss the dwarfs off if I dispel their dragon magic out here.
All right. So as you try and cross it, and you believe it, it will blow illusionary fire over you. Give me a reflex save as this flames wash over you for 43
Holy shit.
damage, which you take
Good.
half of.
I take no damage.
Oh, take no
because
damage.
I just dodge.
Yeah, it just and you just somersault out of the way.
You see, what it is actually, Felix, is you actually don't just believe the fire. Believe the dragon. You don't believe the fire.
No. I believe the fire and the dragon, but I also believe in my skills to dodge it, even if it hits me. You know, I may be weak of mind, but I'm also conceited.
Fair enough. I just slam on the gate with my fist.
Yeah, you bang on the metal doors that are giant. They are 20 feet tall. So, I mean, they're big.
Go halfway.
But yeah, they are big. I guess I'll just play this.
Hello? Anybody hear me?
Yeah, about there's like a smaller section of this door that has like this sliding area that maybe you didn't notice before, but it's like an eye hole for height of a dwarf. It's gonna slides open and says, "Who are ye?"
Oh, I doesn't.
I
name's-
speak Dwarven,
This is
so
in Dwarven,
I will. Yeah, I'll respond to him. And say, "Hail, we come from the down south, wishing to enter passageway into your city."
Yeah, so in the eye slot, you can see the eyes of clearly a dwarf. You can see this like orange freckle top of his beard as his eyes like shift looking at all of you, and he says, "I'm sorry, Thunderstone is closed today." And the thing just closes.
The fuck?
I bang on the door again.
No answer.
What did he say is closed today?
The
Thunderstone.
city.
Is that what the city is called?
Not to your knowledge. This is Ice Crown Mountains.
Oh.
The fuck? Do you think I'm gonna piss people off if I dimensional slide inside?
Yes, do it anyway. I think we're starting to freeze to death.
I'm a fellow craftsman.
Can you
I
dimensional
wanna-
slide where you can't see?
I have to be able to see it, but if I got him to open the slot and I could see even a glimpse inside, I could dimensional slide inside.
No. Wait.
You can't pick the lock, Felix.
Well, I don't care.
I keep balance like I'm a fellow craftsman. I've come here because I want to learn from you, and I will prove my work that I can make.
Are you
good
saying this in
thing.
common?
Yes.
I will translate into Dwarven. Yo, guys. This dude's
He's
really
our
good at
boy.
crafting. He
The
wants to
craft.
show shit to you. You interested in a fucking craftsman?
You guys can give
of-
me a group diplomacy check. I'll take the highest. 10s will assist.
Yeah, guys. I'm so charming. I'm telling you how to word everything. It's all good, guys. I don't know dwarves. I'm like,
Well,
tell
we
them
have
we
to say
got
it's the highest will
alcohol.
come in here. So first of 14
Tell
Okay,
them
not
we got
bad.
will be
alcohol,
16 in total.
Not bad. The slot will open again. And you'll say, "None of ye are dwarves. They had enough of you humanoids causing trouble and wars down south.
We
Go
don't
away.
know words.
You're not welcome here."
Well,
Rude.
slide, go, slide. You open
I
the
don't
blind.
want to get killed.
Oh, okay. What?
I just be like, what can we do to convince you that we're not gonna cause trouble, we're not gonna cause a war, we probably won't even stay a day or two, and then we will leave. He just wants to show off some of his craftsmanship, see if there's some way you guys can benefit each other. We're looking to make each other better, not worse here.
What will go on his knees and say in common and say, translate for me. I want to learn from the master of the craftsman. Please, if you will allow me, I want to show my work.
And Dwarven, I say he humbles himself like a little bitch and says he wants to learn from you. That you are much better craftsmen than he is, and he wishes to learn and maybe also share some of his interesting, unique works that he's done, and maybe he can trade knowledge for knowledge.
The Gork
He
will
kind of
kneel and
squints. Yeah, he squints his eyes. Why is he so tall? What is he?
He's a
He's
wise lad.
like a very large Goliath humanoid. Big boned. He had a big girthy mama.
It is true. Matter of fact.
And what are you?
Me?
Yeah.
You know. I'm nice, I promise.
Nice ain't a race. What are you?
Alright, if we're being totally honest here, I am a tiefling, but people think so badly of us from like history. I swear I'm nice, I'm a wizard, I'm very knowledgeable, and like I don't want drama.
Thing is,
Aren't you
aren't
gonna ask
actually
me what
being
I am?
truthful, though.
Hi.
And what is that one?
I'm the
he's
guy that just dodged the dragon's breath. Yeet.
He's just he's a born human, you know, normal old born human.
But I did dodge the dragon that tried to breathe on me. Why do you guys have a dragon card
He
in the
wants you to know that he dodged the dragon's breath, and props out a very realistic illusion, by the way.
Are you the only spellcaster? He looks to you, Tay.
I looked at that one. He's got a little bit of holy magic, and he has like a couple very minimal random spells he can cast, like first circle, not anything very powerful.
you can see,
His
I
holy
have-
magic is very limited. He's more martial-esque. I am the only mainly spellcaster, yes.
My holy symbol is visible.
Throw your holy symbol and all spell components on the floor.
He wants you to throw your holy symbol on the floor, and I have to put my spell components on the floor.
Can I get my coin back when I leave?
He wants to know if he can have it back when he leaves.
Yes.
Yes.
He takes it off.
I will
And I-
reluctantly put my spell components on the floor.
I
I
was
can
about
have
to
some
hand it to him,
spontaneous
like,
magic.
And I can technically cast without it.
Yeah, well, and he looks over at Gerald. He says, "I thought you said he could cast some things too.
Oh, I don't think he has spell components to use.
He can cast without components."
I don't actually know. Do you use components? I don't know how that works.
Oh, so I read my book, right?
He reads his book. Do you want his book?
Yes.
Alright, put your book down.
There's snow here everywhere.
He doesn't want his
No.
book to get wet. Can he hand
It's
it to you
getting fucking
instead?
cold.
Yeah, hand it to me. He puts his dwarven hand out the
Yeah,
slot.
I give him my book. There you go.
He reaches his hand out for the component pouch and the holy symbol as well.
I'll put it in his hand.
The slot will shut for a minute. He'll open it back up again after a minute and say, "Before I open this door, are y'all being honest with me? If I find out any of you are lying, we'll execute you."
That's a harsh punishment, but yes, we're being honest.
You can't trust anyone above 5 feet these days.
I mean, I'm barely above 5 feet. What am I? What is my height on this character?
Last chance, are y'all being honest?
3. I'm only 3 inches above. I mean, in my mind,
He's
we are
speaking in
being
Dwarven,
honest.
right?
Like, he does want to do that.
He's speaking in Dwarven.
Yeah.
Are you translating?
He wants to know if we're being honest. He says we'll get executed if they find out we're not being honest.
I would like to talk with your guard captain when you let us in.
He says he wants to talk
have
to your
information
guard
that
captain
might
when you
help
let us
you
in.
also.
He has information that might help you.
Yeah. Does that mean he's y'all being honest?
I assume so. I translated it all. They didn't say to the contrary. Can you guys nod your head if you're being honest so he can, like, get that you're being honest? I'm telling them to nod their head if they're being honest.
Alright. He closes the thing. And you guys will hear the clanking and clanging of metallic mechanisms moving and shifting as the doors open, revealing this kind of antechamber into the mountain. Behind it, there are 10 dwarves in these like full plates armors. They have these halberds kind of like pointed at you guys, and they motion for you guys to walk in.
Walk in. Is there anybody here that can speak common?
As you cross the threshold, what spell effects are active on all of you right now?
Oh,
Disguise
great.
Self. And air bubble.
Yep.
Air bubble, mage armor.
Air bubble. Nothing else.
Alright, mage armor, dispel check.
I mean, go for it. Dispel it. At this point, unless you're gonna attack me.
I'm about to potentially get killed unless
Think
I
that dispels mage armor?
What is the DC for it? I don't actually know.
11 plus... Oh, wait. Wait, I think I rolled that wrong. Dispel magic is... I think I rolled the DC. DC is 11 plus the spell's caster level. So it's just 11 plus 8, so 19 is all your spells. But I roll a d20 plus the caster level of whoever casted Dispel Magic, so I'm going to roll that in private. All right, so I need to
So I
beat
guess
a
it's
19 for anything you
against all of our
cast.
effects. Yeah.
And what about
So
So
Gerald?
there's
Is Gerald the same?
two. Yeah, he's gonna be the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also 19.
So 19. So 2 things against me, 1 thing against Gerald, and 2 things against Gorg.
The most
Alright.
important being Sky Stealth currently. That really will bring to me coming up
So
front the buttons.
your mage armor will fall. Now this one is for disguise self will fall. And what else do
I
you have?
immediately drop
Bring
on my
air
goddamn
bubbles.
knees and
Huh?
just
Hey,
Air
now.
bubble
Air bubble.
Air bubbles will fall.
on all
You
3 of
ca-
us.
Yeah. Well, I guess I can roll it each time.
As soon as
Ooh,
that drops,
high
I
rolls.
go on my knees and I legitimately just start saying in common, I am not for the skull idiot. I don't work for that fucking idiot. I am from Geffen.
Yeah, all your magical effects are dispersed as you cross the threshold. And this orange-beard dwarf behind he lifts up his full plane. He says, "I thought you were being honest. What the hell
We
is that?"
were. I told you he had a girthy mama. He did have a girthy mama. Okay, technically, he is a humanoid. Like I said, I didn't lie, but he is of the ogre type, but he's not the kind around here that are making drama. He's from Geffen. He lives in the city. He's nice. He genuinely wants to learn craft from you guys, but people are so judgmental these days about anyone that's of that size due to the
He
shit
puts a
these
hand
people
up.
around-
Bring them to the queen. She will
Oh my
decide.
God.
I don't know if you guys resist, but they point their
Nope.
halberds at you and walk you towards.
Nah, they can. You know, we're just being escorted right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's go
we're
meet some
chilling.
royalty. Fun.
True.
Oh, and you have
kinda
endure
wanna-
elements on, which is relevant.
True, yeah.
Damn, that will actually stay on. But you guys walk. They walk you through this tunnel for a bit, and then it opens up into this big open area where all these houses have been carved into the mountain. And nothing's built out of stone. It's all carved into the mountain. All these alcoves and stuff like that. There's lights lighting up each of these little huts and houses. They're escorting you down this major pathway. There's a bunch of dwarves who are just on looking. You hear the sounds of forging going on in the background, mining, clinking and clanging. There's a bunch of you don't see any other
Damn,
race of people,
sounds
though.
like home.
But you notice well, you have endure elements on, so maybe you don't notice the heat, but it is no longer. You can breathe fine in here and stuff, but you have endure elements, so you can't really tell the heat. But you are eventually walked to the queen.
Just this places where
Jesus,
we are.
this is a sparkly map.
Yeah, and I'm fairly sure if I don't speak well, I'm going into that lava pit.
Twice. I know.
Sparkly.
Yeah, you guys are escorted by guards. I just didn't add them to the map unless you guys want to fight, but you can add them later.
Nah.
But you're literally surrounded, but they will walk you up here.
I mean, I'm also guessing I'm unarmed.
Yeah,
so-
they've stripped you of your weapons unless
Yeah.
you resist.
No.
Yeah, I guess I'll be in the front and I'll do the talking and I'll
Give
just
him 2 daggers.
I'll nicely bow and just be like, Your
when they
Majesty.
stop escorting us, John, I go to my knees and just keep my head to the floor.
Hello. Greetings.
Before you is this female dwarf sitting upon the throne. On her right side is a male dwarf who looks like he must. Basically, it's the queen, the king, and there's some spellcaster dwarf to her right, your left. There are some very tough-looking dwarves, Queen's Guard type dwarves up here, but there are other dwarves that are escorting you, but they're level 4 to 6 kind of thing.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, no, just making it clear. And she kind of clears her throat and she says, in Dwarven, "My guards tell me that you lied and somehow got past our protections. Who are you and what are your true intentions here?"
Technically did not lie. I said that he was of a large humanoid type, and that is true. When we don't know how people view all of the ogres and giants of this world, we tend to skirt the truth. We did not lie. But as you can understand, since all the trolls and giants and etc.
Dwarven.
are creating a lot of trouble in the world right now, he's not always looked upon as a friend. When he lives in the city of Guffin, he means no harm to people. He is not allied with any of the giants and ogres that are causing problems around, and we are here to see your city. He's a craftsman. He hoped to learn from the
Do your
dwarves here.
friends speak Dwarven?
How close?
They don't, unfortunately. I am the
How
only one that does.
close is Dwarven to Halfling? Is there like some words that are similar? Is it?
Yeah, I would say they're like kind of share a common base, like Latin. So it's like French,
Yeah,
Italian,
so
Spanish.
I
so you
would
can
be
kinda
like in like simplistic Halfling. I would say like, we killed giants before.
Your friends will be judged by their own words, and this caster kind of comes up and casts a spell and touches Gerald on the head, and then casts another spell and touches Gorg on the head, and you guys have tongues basically cast on you.
He keeps his head down.
Oh,
Now we should all be understanding each other.
oh, let's go. Oh, finally, thanks. I love that. I love magic like that. It's like my favorite thing. It's great, actually, because I love talking to people and I hate not being able to talk to people, but I'm a little stupid, so I can't learn languages that well. Hi, I'm Gerald.
Why are you here, Gerald? Human from the south, bringer of wars and trouble.
I don't tend to bring war and trouble. That's like not my domain. I'm more of like a party hard kind of guy. No, I bring like this guy. Although he does look like war and trouble a bit. Yeah, that's true. I feel that, right? I get the remark. Anyway, so he's like a whole like crafting nerd, you could say. He like makes all his things himself. Not all his things, he like even insists to make all our things himself. He's like insane in the membrane in that regard. And he's like, so you hear about them dwarves being good crafters, right? And he wants to be the bestest crafter there is, so he was like, we could go visit dwarves and learn from their crafting. And I'm like, that sounds boring. I want to party instead. But sure, fine, you need protection, so I'm gonna help you. So yeah, that's why we're here.
She looks over to Gorg.
He still has his head bowed, looking at the floor.
Raise your head, giant. What do you have to say about all this?
I am but a humble crafter, your majesty. I wish no harm to you, your people. I have nothing to do with the giants that are here. In the bag that your men have taken from me, they will even see the head of a stone giant in there, as well as a troll berserker and some orc heads that we have fought on the way up here. I also interrogated some of them, and we know a bit about Skull Shaker's camp. Though I would imagine that your majesty already knows probably everything there is to know about that encampment. And then he will lower his gaze.
So you say you've come here to learn the craft of the dwarves. How long
Yes,
do you
Your
intend to stay here?
A few days, if you will permit me.
You think you can master our crafts in a few days?
Of course not, your majesty. I would not believe that I could master it in my lifetime. All that I would seek is maybe the basics, and then I will try and do what I can in the few years that I have.
She whispers with her cleric.
As long as maybe you permit me.
She whispers a bit with her cleric and then comes back to the grander conversation. She's handed your holy symbol and she says, she kind of dangles it in front of her and she says, you give patron to Orphan, the god of trade and deals.
Yes, your majesty.
She hands it to one of her guards who brings it to you, places it to you, and she says, "Swear to Arfin that you are honest in this deal, and we will train you, but you must commit until we are satisfied with your craft. You will not leave here unless you perfect the dwarven craft."
That sounds
Gentlemen,
like
I
an
have a question for you
opportunity.
here.
What?
For Gorkle, he does want to learn from them. But there is also, like, they had a mission to come here from Natalia.
Yeah, I mean, other people can work on the mission while you're doing
Yeah,
perfecting this
It does
craft.
come into me swearing on this, but it is partially true. He does want to learn from them. But because the other thing, will that basically be a breaking of the vow? I'm going to be swearing upon it, but that's, I don't know.
You know,
I think
if
as long as
if
you
swear
don't
the
feel
oath
like you break
correctly,
it.
yeah. If you swear the oath correctly, right?
I
And you
will
don't
swear upon Orphan that this trade is real. I want to learn from the masters of crafters. The best there are. I swear also upon my father that took me in when I was a young lad and saved me from the terrible life that was an ogre encampment, and brought me to see the world, taught me how to wield the hammer. The lie may often take away my power. May I never craft but a horseshoe again in my life.
And do you vouch for your friends? What will they do while you are honing your craft here?
probably
I
party.
mean, you
Actually,
got any
you guys
cool
party.
spellcasters I could learn from? Or maybe I could trade spells with someone? I don't know. I got some pretty unique shit.
Any recreational activities around here? Because I'm gonna get bored.
I will vow that no harm will fall upon any of your citizens by my friends, or I will take the head myself.
Jesus Christ. What if I, like, spill a beer on someone now? What the fuck?
The gods take our intent rather than our exact words. Petty scuffles are not what he's referring to, I assume.
Okay, good.
It will
Thanks.
be mortal harm and serious
Good.
fights.
Thanks.
She whispers again with her cleric, and then she says, "You, what are you, a witch? A wizard?
Wizard, but I'm not your, like, typical wizard. Back in Geffen, they call me, like, not a pure wizard. I feel like I am better for being more diverse, but I am a diverse wizard of trade. I do not have a school I'm stronger in, nor a school I'm weaker in, but I have some intricacies where I can do things that other wizards can't. I can prepare anything on my spellbook, given 6 seconds to prepare.
Do you have access to permanency?"
Ooh. I don't think I am of that caliber. What level is permanency?
5th level.
5th, 6th.
Fifth? I do not. However, I am a proficient enough caster. If I were to obtain a scroll of it, I should be able to cast it. It is just not something I possess at the moment.
If you agree to strengthen our defenses with your magic, with a few requests here and there during your friend's crafting experience, you may stay.
Cool. Sounds good.
She turns to Gerald and says,
Hi.
"My dwarven guard confiscated a many dagger and
Yes.
bandolier
knives.
from you. You clearly are of the roguish type.
Yes,
If
and
you
I like to party.
If you swear to not steal or do anything untoward to our citizens and keep to the partying, as you say, you may also stay during his crafting.
Easy as pie.
If these conditions are satisfactory to you and you swear under Arfin that you mean us no ill will in your dealings with us, you may stay in Thunderstone." She has this
Majesty, if
big
I may-
warhammer that she kind of rests on her lap as she taps it as she says that.
Your Majesty, if I may ask a single question.
You may.
I thought the castle was called was Ice Crown, right?
Yes. But since I've reclaimed the lost Dwarven Hammer, I've renamed this mountain under my own family name. This city is now Thunderstone, and the mountain shall now be referred to as the Thunder Mountains.
Now
May
that's
long
epic.
live your majesty, and may your...
Mad respect.
When you
Rule
leave
of thunder.
here, you said you're from Geffen?
Yes, your majesty.
True.
Please inform the Geffen officials that the new name change and all the changes that you witnessed here.
Roger, Roger.
course,
We'll
Your
make
Majesty.
sure it's entered in the property register.
She nods. And
The information we have about the encampment, majesty, do you want us to share it now, or should we
Yes.
leave you already?
our guards confiscated your bag with all those heads. The main reason why we offered to hear
We
you.
know that Gold Shaker is deeper into the mountain where the path is split.
At your crossroads, if you go deeper into the mountains versus up to get to the city, apparently his encampment isn't there. Supposedly it's him, an oracle, a wizard, and a cleric. Interestingly, I think they said the cleric was a humanoid.
Yes.
And then the other ones are like
a goblin's
Goblin oracle?
sword thrower.
goblin.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
goblin oracle.
She kind of puts a
and
hand up. You may relay this information to my advisors.
Perfect.
For now,
Most
you
of
may
us.
rest, gather your supplies back, and we will speak again soon.
Love
Unless there's anything other things you guys want to get on the record, I think it's about the time we fade to black.
No.
I gave you some bonus XP for getting in the city and
Not dying.
not dying, and having a good RP session there at the end.
that. Yo, yo.
So I will cut this stream there. GG's. Thanks for anyone who's watching, and bye bye.